getroffen! Helft mir!
Secure the enemy objectives. They are taking the upper hand.
Ja! Sanitäter! Ich bin verletzt! Hilft mir jemand? Hier! Granate! Munition! Ein bisschen Munition, Soldat! Granate ist unterwegs!
Very good. Objective Caesar is ours.
Mich hat's erwischt! Wir brauchen Sanitäter! Ich bin geliefert! Hilfe!
Objective Bertha is being lost. Objective Bertha has been lost.
Oh my god. I've literally been chatting for like 15 minutes. How embarrassing is that? The new mic has got a touch feature on the top, which instantly turns it to mute if you get close to it. Which is probably what I've done, given that the mic's right there. Right. Now we're ready. Let's go, okay, we learn. Right, let's see what's on
Hier,
with
Munition.
this.
Mach was draus.
Bloody hell, come on. It's not 14 minutes.
That Battlefield 6
Right, there we go.
trailer that recently dropped, so good. Now, here's the thing. If you happen to seen it, or you haven't seen it rather, you're in for a treat. And if you did see it,
Some people just like talking to themselves. Yeah.
It's pretty damn cool. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Not watching the trailer again.
We will prevail.
We're ready, Mr. President.
My fellow citizens, today represents a dark day in our history. With this monstrous, unprovoked attack, no country is safe from their reach.
The subtitles
For
on.
all those
Don't need it.
serving on our behalf, our prayers go with you. For the Pax Armada mercenaries who are watching now, I have a message.
It's going to be very interesting to see
It's over.
the different maps. I want to see what size the maps are. I've already played 3 of them. Which they're very close quarters, 2 of them. So hopefully we get some bigger ones.
Move fast. Move decisive. Dagger on my 6.
Send it.
Yeah. Banging. Yeah.
Oh, dog it. Now, that trailer, that's just the tip of the iceberg, right? Or the tip of the spear.
Sure.
Or
3
the
minutes,
tip of the
so.
assault rifle.
Okay.
I don't know. Whatever you want to call it, okay? But look, folks, in roughly 5 minutes, actually, I stand corrected, 3 minutes, you can see down there on your screen there, we have so much to share with you all directly from the mouths of the Battlefield development team. You're going to get the scoop from
That's
the people
spicy.
who are making the game themselves. It's always awesome.
Look, they're so passionate. We have so many talented developers
Battlefield
in
6
the house
days,
today.
Battlefield 6
You're gonna be
trailer.
hearing from the likes of Vincent Pella, Byron Beatty, Christian Grass, Rebecca Kutas. Name it, we got it. All of them telling you everything about the next Battlefield.
I don't know if you were able to hear that.
They're
Someone
getting
just popped
pumped
off
up.
and yelled in the background.
There's quite a few
There's
Call of Duty
people are
streamers there.
excited over here, of course.
From what I've
Guys,
seen.
Look, these are the people that eat, sleep, and breathe Battlefield. They play Battlefield all the damn time. This is their bread and butter. So we are expecting to see, well, it's going to be pretty damn cool. We got a lot of dev stuff coming up.
GB, my hands are shaking.
I know,
I'm
I know.
so excited.
I know it seems like we're playing it up, but trust, it's going to be awesome. Now, we actually do have someone standing by, Andy McNamara, who is the Senior Director of Communications for Battlefield, on the floor with Aliek. You might remember him from Game Informer as well.
My
Take it
guess
away.
is that
That's right, I'm here with Andy McNamara. Wow, it's Battlefield 6 reveal day. The world is going to get to see the hard work you guys have been putting into this game.
They get
to
hype
bring
up.
Battlefield to
I'm
the
dying,
world
yes.
once
So
again.
spicy.
How are you feeling?
I am absolutely hyped. This room in here is absolutely electric. It is unbelievable to be here. This is a huge moment for Battlefield. Working with our fans, working with our community to make this game has been unbelievable. When I talk about everyone at Battlefield Studios, everyone at Electronic Arts, we put our heart and soul into this game. To be able to share this moment with the world is just, I can't even begin to describe how excited I am for the team and for everyone around the world working on Battlefield to finally show all the work that we've been putting into this game.
Yeah, what makes this Battlefield so special?
I think the thing that makes it truly special is that, like, we've reworked everything from the ground up. The combat.
I don't know how many maps they're gonna put in
it just makes for
this reveal.
literally a symphony of destruction.
I've only played 3, and they still need a lot of improvement.
We've got to say, and like, what's up next, right?
So
we're going to show everybody the game, and then all the best players.
I doubt we'll get to see
are going to be playing Battlefield.
all of the ones which have been leaked,
It's going to be
if those are even the maps
The
that have actually been leaked, and it's genuine.
We'll get to see.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can't have any kind of thing without a couple of surprises.
Yeah, all right. Throwing it back to you, Golden Boy.
Always a pleasure to hear from Andy. Thank you so much, Aliak, for that. Yeah, I mean, Pansy, I'm so excited for today, man.
And I know most of the people at home just want to see the game, and we're so close to getting there. But for me, again, that trailer, I watched it frame by frame, GB. I was going through it. The weapons look good. The maps maybe look good. Everything looks so good. Let's get it going.
Oh,
please.
yeah. Let's get it going. Well, folks, we are all ridiculously pumped for everything that's about to happen. We got a packed house here. We're pressed. Your favorite gamers. You got creators up the wazoo. And it's like the entirety of social media is here right now. Everyone's here. Everyone is ready to go. We'll be back immediately following the reveal event for the live multiplayer showcase, where we will see Battlefield 6 multiplayer in action. But right now, let's go ahead and head on over to the main stage so that this way our developers can introduce the world to Battlefield 6.
I wish they'd just start off straight away with the trailer, but hey, Banjo.
Please welcome to the stage Battlefield's General Manager, Byron Beatty, and head of Battlefield Studios and founder of Respawn Entertainment, Vince Zampella.
Hello, everybody. It's awesome to be here with you all today. Today's a day we've been waiting for a long, long time. We're live here in LA with hundreds of creators and fans, with simultaneous events in London, Paris, and Berlin, and another one in Hong Kong unfolding this weekend. And it's all to celebrate the Battlefield 6 multiplayer reveal. So let's start by taking a peek at Siege of Cairo, one of our new maps. You know, that's a little small. Can we go a little bigger, a little louder? You know, like Battlefield's supposed to be. Yes.
Now that's more like it. This is a one-of-a-kind series. It's one that I love deeply and have many fond memories of.
It said Siege of Cairo. It's a...
We're here representing the 4 studios who put their heart and soul into Battlefield. Working with you in Battlefield Labs, we're focused on getting the fundamentals right to deliver something special for our fans.
We know we have to nail classes, gunplay, and vehicles. The all-out warfare this series is known for, Conquest, Breakthrough, and Rush, they cannot be compromised. And of course, Battlefield isn't Battlefield without destruction.
It looked exactly like the first map I played. It's the same location. The pyramids in the background there. Pretty cool.
All right. I think we've talked long enough. Byron, it's time to break shit. I've been waiting a number of years to say this. This is fucking Battlefield 6!
Just straight into the trailer. Or is this not the trailer? Oh god. That's gonna be a nightmare. Dynamite drone. C4 drone. That's giving Rainbow Six Siege vibes with the equipment to get up then. And the hammer. Flame rounds. Alright. that's my reaction.
Every time I hear the Battlefield theme kick in, I get goosebumps. I love it. Hello everyone, I'm Christian Grass, Battlefield's executive producer.
And I'm Tompen, the series creative director. And having been there with Battlefield from the start, we couldn't be more excited to be here today to show you what's next for the franchise. But first, let's take you to another new map, Empire State.
So here's a new map I've not played.
Today you're gonna see a lot. But let's start with the setting of Battlefield 6, a world that's filled with chaos as countries fight to establish a new global order at any cost. A world where anything can happen at any moment.
And with that, let's take a deeper look at the world you'll be fighting in.
The year is 2027. The world is on edge. Major European countries have left NATO, while the US and its remaining allies grapple with the fallout.
Countries looking to fill the power vacuum left by this chaos turn to a massive private military corporation with deep pockets and the latest tech to reshape the global balance of power. This army is Pax Armada. They represent a new breed of enemy, sophisticated and unafraid of consequences.
NATO's tattered remnants are wounded and battered, but this hardened alliance is determined to stop Pax Armada.
Guided missiles again. BF4.
This violent conflict will introduce you to a cast of memorable characters as you fight across the globe. Returning gunfire in the streets of Cairo. Crippling machines of war on the shores of Gibraltar.
Welcome to the world of Battlefield 6.
That's another map there I've played.
Hello everyone, my name is
one of the bigger
Joe
ones,
Chubb.
like
I'm a
Marita.
producer from DICE in Sweden, working on Battlefield.
Hi everyone, Alexia Christofi here, also a producer at DICE, live from Aini district in Tajikistan.
We have the honor of standing on this stage today to represent the work of our teams back home in Stockholm and across all of Battlefield Studios. When we started work on Battlefield 6, we knew we wanted to come back to a modern military playground with the kind of atmosphere and grit that made Battlefield 3 and 4 iconic games. We needed to take that aesthetic to an entirely new level.
Yeah! Yes! That never gets old. Behold, classes, weapons, vehicles, destruction. All of these are essential parts that make Battlefield a truly one-of-a-kind experience.
We're relentlessly fine-tuning combat and vehicle controls, making destruction matter more than ever before to how you play the game. Delivering a unique and impactful class experience is necessary to staying true to Battlefield.
And now, it's time to show you how all those things have come together in Battlefield 6.
At the core of any great first-person shooter is the connection players have with its world. We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating them to an even higher quality than ever before. Our class system's back, with new innovations to give players even more choice.
Class system's back, but is it going to be locked or unlocked? Fast locked.
Rebuilt from the ground up. Vehicles that feel weighty, powerful, and can change the tide of war.
And of course, destruction. Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
We heard you loud and clear. You want the class system back. Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon. An iconic formula for Battlefield. Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
The Assault class are the frontline killers who punch through enemies' defenses to open a way for the rest of the team. A handy grenade launcher will rob enemies of their cover, while flashbangs send them scurrying through the line of fire. Cornered by the enemy, an adrenaline shot may be the difference between life
Where's the leaning?
Assault's enhanced mobility, combined with the option to throw on an extra primary weapon, makes you a formidable force that can push deep behind enemy lines.
You need a deterrent for tanks, helicopters, fucking jets? That's when you call in the Engineer. Armed with a satchel filled with rockets and mines, this class is all about being a menace to the vehicles hunting your allies. They're also the only class capable of repairing friendly vehicles, equipment, and weapon placements.
The Support class is there to pull your ass out of the fire, throwing down supply crates, heals, and ammo to keep you
Support as ammo and as a medic just doesn't sound right to me.
Grenades and missiles, and they're the masters of the machine gun. There is no better class to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
Recon is our tactical mastermind who provides vital information to the squad and stalks the edges of the battlefield, usually with a sniper rifle in hand to pull off the perfect headshot. With drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions, C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings, and a laser designator that will guide your allies' missiles right to their target.
For Battlefield 6, we've reapproached combat and rebuilt it from the ground up to create an experience the team calls the kinesthetic combat system. Designed to give you a wider range of tactical and reflexive options during the heat of battle. It's about being aware of what's around you. How you move, how you shoot, and how to use destruction are all carefully balanced and work together to define...
You can lean while lying on the floor, but you can't manually lean when you...
With Drag and Revive, you can now cross no man's land to save a downed squad mate by pulling them to safety while reviving them. You can also lean and peek around corners. You can mount weapons on walls,
around corners,
while sprinting,
which doesn't work.
Perform agile rolls while escaping enemy fire.
All vehicles have been tuned to be more responsive and intuitive than ever before. Whether you're tearing across the
Never
sky
watching
in a chopper,
Battlefield.
raining bullets down on your foes, or rolling through the desert in a tank. The new Hitch a Ride ability lets your squad stay together by expanding the number of spots available for vehicles. And while it's easier to navigate with simplified control options, harnessing these war machines' full lethal potential requires the expertise of a pro.
We know you love destruction. And for Battlefield 6, we wanted to push destruction even further, both in terms of a spectacle and as a gameplay mechanic.
We're debuting a new iteration called Tactical Destruction. It gives you even more options to own the battlefield with countless ways to transform the environment. Wall blocking your way? Try C4, a rocket launcher, or your handy sledgehammer. squad firing on your
The fact that
team
sledgehammer can take out a whole floor
out the
seems a
floor
bit
beneath.
far-fetched, but
or blow it all up. Climb over the rubble, problem solved.
All these things come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter experience you cannot get anywhere else.
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan MacArthur, executive producer at Ripple Effect Studios.
And I'm Alma Talbot, director of production at Motive.
Vast, enthralling multiplayer has always been at the heart of this series, and now we're excited to take you through just how much Battlefield 6 has to offer on that front.
more explosions.
We have a lot of stuff in this game, folks.
More modes, more experiences, more Portal. There's more ways to play Battlefield than ever before.
Portal?
Let's take a look at all the maps and modes you'll be playing in Battlefield 6.
Be cool if there's some Battlefield 5 maps still in there.
In
If
Battlefield,
there's Portal.
you and your squad will be battling it out across a world drowning in turmoil. A world filled with epic battles for you to partake in. All our spaces are built for the experience you want as a player. Whether that's intense, close quarters infantry combat, or large-scale warfare with tanks, choppers, and jets. So let's start with where you'll be battling it out.
Battlefield 6 will take you all over the globe, from Egypt and Gibraltar to Tajikistan and the streets of Brooklyn in the US. At launch, we'll have 9 maps, including a remake of the classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
Gibraltar is built to be up close and personal. Smaller urban areas designed to support close quarters combat. Egypt is all about infantry and land vehicles. While Tajikistan boasts scale, with epic settings that capture our all-out war experience. Then there's Brooklyn, bringing the best of both scale and close quarters combat.
All of these maps are built to support any of our variety of modes with custom layouts that we call combat zones.
I've played those first 3, I've not played Brooklyn.
To ensure a thrilling, authentic Battlefield experience. No matter where you're playing.
Firestorm was a cool map. With Hellboy, wasn't it?
Rush. Our all-out warfare trifecta of modes delivers moments you can't get in any other game. And with Battlefield 6, we're giving you more ways to play, all infused with Battlefield's DNA. Team deathmatch. Squad deathmatch.
Squad deathmatch.
Domination. King of the Hill. In our newest addition to our all-out warfare experience called Escalation, where teams are pushed to a final climactic battle that we think our players will love. We've spent countless hours of playtesting these modes, both internally and alongside our Battlefield Labs participants, and working to refine them and make them feel true to Battlefield's brand of immersive warfare. You can expect more maps, modes, and events as part of our post-launch seasonal content that we'll be telling you about closer to release.
Seasonal content, so sounds like a battle pass
Portal, you can also build,
sort of thing.
share, and play your custom-created experiences.
This new, more powerful version of Portal will enable creators to use an updated toolset that features editing tools that will let you create even wilder experiences. That's not all. In Portal's newly redesigned Verified mode, modifiers will allow players to set up hardcore rule sets with one-shot kills, closed weapons, and so much more, all with full progression.
So we're gonna be able to make our own maps, possibly. That's pretty
To our
sick.
UI and navigation systems, it will be easier than ever to find and share exciting new experiences made with Portal.
I mean, this doesn't look like a map that's being made, but if you can make a map, it'd be pretty good.
And I'm the general manager
Counter-Strike
of
maps.
Criterion, and I'm here with Phil Ducharme from Motive. In addition to building the multiplayer experience, we are also bringing the single player back to Battlefield.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about single player.
And
I used to love
didn't
them.
want to leave without giving you a glimpse. Together, we are so proud to represent the teams at Criterion, DICE, and Motive, working on this gritty, adrenaline-fueled campaign that immerses you in a world of nations at war.
As we said, the world is on the brink of war. Our journey focuses on an elite unit of US Marine Raiders known as Dagger 1-3 as they try to stabilize NATO and counter the threat from Pax Armada and the Coalition. As Dagger 1-3, you'll navigate through intense missions that give you an opportunity to play from the perspective of each member of this elite squad.
Our goal is to deliver epic missions filled with incredible set of pieces, intense battle, and a cast of badass characters that you will remember long after the credits roll. Let's take a sneak peek.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II? Gone. All the traditional assumptions about who's on whose side? Gone. But you know, every crisis is an opportunity. Like the man said, chaos is a ladder.
Is that it? I thought we were going to get a single player trailer. Unless that was that's what we had last week, I guess, wasn't it? But
finds herself matching wits with our hero Murphy when things don't go according to plan.
last week was a bit of a mixed match.
Today is all about multiplayer, but we'll have more to share with you about our campaign as we get closer to launch. So thank you so much for joining us, whether you're here with us in LA or at one of our satellite events or watching from home. You're about to see over 400 of your favorite creators stream their Battlefield 6 gameplay. I know I'm fired up to see some of the best players in the world play, and that's just the start. We love this game, and we can't wait to get it into your hands.
We're on beta.
You will get a chance to play Battlefield 6 for yourself in our upcoming open beta that hits the next 2 weekends. That's right, you heard me. Beta starts.
All right.
That's right.
August the 7th is a Thursday, though, isn't it?
It's the most content we've ever dropped in an open beta in Battlefield history, and as a token of our appreciation, anyone who has signed up for labs before today will get early access to the beta this Thursday and Friday. For everyone else, watch your favorite
This Thursday.
participating in the streamer showcase
Today or what?
to also gain early access next week. Then the beta will be open to everyone on August 9th.
All right, so
Hang on,
everything you've
what?
seen today is just the first step in building our
Does that mean I get to play it today? Because I'm part of lab.
Battlefield 6 launching on October 10th. 10/10.
I'm not happy about October 10th because I got an exam in the middle of November.
To get this game in the hands of our players. So from everyone at Battlefield Studios across Criterion, DICE, Motive. Wait, hold on. There is one more thing. We have said that Ripple Effect was working on a brand new experience for Battlefield. Well,
All right. What does that? It doesn't show anything.
from everyone at Battlefield Studios, we want to thank you for tuning in. Now it's it's time to watch live Battlefield gameplay from your favorite creators from around the world. So we're all excited for you to join us.
How am I going to get to play today or not?
On October 10th. Let's fucking go.
Great, and I'm excited. Holy crap, baby. We got a packed show for you all today. Look at these amazing MVPs right here. That's love, baby. That's passion. But here's the good news, folks. That's not the only thing you're about to check out, because we have 200 plus of your favorite creators here now, playing and watching and enjoying the game. It is going to be awesome. But of course,
nobody knows what it means today.
Here, right? You got a lot of your favorite content creators. You can see everyone's stoked to play this game. Everyone's excited. We got people from all over the world here. Why don't we go ahead and meet one of them right now? I got a friend who's actually down here, as a matter of fact. Oh, snap. Oh, hey, I see myself on camera. And also, hi, friend. Yeah, isn't that crazy how time works and how latency on the internet works? Of course, here with Lulu Lovely. Lulu, that was crazy. What do you think?
Oh my gosh,
I don't know if they said today and tomorrow.
I'm so excited for the community to see what we have seen. It is amazing.
Yeah, it looks absolutely absurd. I mean, people are waving me down over there to go over there.
It must be
what
next
did we
week.
see at the end there? Oh, that looked pretty damn cool. Maybe a little firestorm?
I mean, it kind of looked like a storm, didn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. I think so.
I mean, that can only mean one thing, but I can't say anything, you know.
What should people be expecting from you today as you take to the servers for the first time?
They can expect to see me on the hill with a sniper. You know, I got a snipe.
I already know. All right, pleasure to chat with you. We'll catch up with you a little bit later. There you have it, Lulu Lovely. Make sure you check out her stream. But that, of course, is not all. We mentioned Pansy's here, you know, legendary esports caster, Aliak as well. Myself. We
What the F was that?
Joining the broadcast team. It's Achilleos all the way.
You mean on the stream or me?
Oh, my word. And actually a crazy Battlefield fan as well. Achilleos, what did you think of the reveal, man?
I've been playing this franchise since I can remember. I think 21.
I'm guessing Labs players can play next
I've been playing Battlefield
Thursday,
for
Friday.
a very long time, and what I have seen, the little I've gotten to play, this game is back. We are back to our roots. Battlefield is looking better than ever.
Yeah, look, I mean, speaking of roots as well, our first match is going to be on Conquest, and it can't come soon enough, at least for me. Our creators are getting into the lobby right now. You can see them behind us. I mean, you took the little tour as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, we're very close to seeing gameplay, because I know that's what you guys at home want. We can do all the fluff and, you know, pomp of it all, but we will be in that server. Everyone here is streaming live to their channels. So if you don't hear from us, which, you know, fair play, check them out.
How could you, though? But I do want to say as well, it's not just like the who's who in streaming. No, we got BFOGs in the house, by the way.
100%.
People who have been playing, streaming, and supporting this game for freaking ever. On top of that, we have a lot of other great creators that are here joining us, too.
Dude, I saw Jack Frags, I've seen Westy, I've seen just about everyone running around.
Here. We just saw Tactical Brit.
Bing, and then you'll get randomly, Nate Shots, just having a little walk around as well. It's literally everyone who's anyone
Tarek is here.
Yeah,
Tarek's here.
Yeah, in his little tank top, arms out, ready to go. Like, it's wild that we've literally got the be-all and end-all of the streaming kind of FPS genre in the house today.
Yeah, I mean, it's people that I met when I was living in Los Angeles, and that was like close to 10 years ago. And now we're reconnecting, re-meeting each other here at this event. It's so sick to see. Of course, I got to give a shout out to my boy Seagull, who's also here.
The whole chat's just going crazy, asking whether he meant today or next Thursday.
He says he thinks that it's
at the end of the pool. I know. I think it's supposed to be
rolling our minds back to the trailer, like
the Battle Royale, but
there's so many things that have got me pumped
doesn't
up.
really,
Like, that to me,
it doesn't really show as a Battle Royale, does it?
But seeing that, you know, brought into that, I loved it.
Yeah.
But do we get to see that now? I don't know. But like for me, I was pumped up just seeing that.
I'm excited. You know, also too, I mean, we didn't. We had a few other things prior to the reveal.
Yeah.
One of those things that we actually was quite new to us was the single player.
Same mic I'm using.
As a fan, massive fan of like single player campaigns. Also a big fan of Battlefield 3 single player campaign. Most notably, that thing was freaking legendary. Seriously, if you haven't had a chance, go play it. I honestly think that is also like such a huge addition to the game as well. You have so many things, Achilleos, that are available to you here, from multiplayer to what we saw with Labs and now with single player.
Yeah, I mean, I think that at the end of the day, it's just you're getting bang for your buck across the board. There's so much things that are being packed into this. There's going to be so much more on the horizon as well as we go through the seasons, new maps, new game modes that could all be coming through. So, you know, there's probably some people out there saying, oh, well, where's X map? I love that map. Why don't they bring that back? it's not out of the question.
You don't know yet.
It certainly is not out of the question. And at the end of the day, you could just probably build it in Portal.
Don't. Portal just blew
October
my mind.
10th, Banjo is what they showed.
Yeah.
That looks stupidly
I wish I was
fun.
smart.
They're not very far away at all.
It's intuitive for even people like me who don't know how to do it.
I think that even you could probably set up a slanted highway into the sky and have some helicopters
It's my
fall
time
down.
To shine. Seriously, you know, bad architecture. Here I come.
Yeah, the world's worst made metro is coming out. Literally all of like, we can't help ourselves.
It's like the million midship remakes in Halo. It's gonna be the same thing here. It's gonna have all these Metro remakes in Battlefield 6. It's gonna be awesome.
You can firing range as well.
That's right. That's right.
Is that the recall he's looking for? He's got that set up already.
Tim's just trying to find the gun that will give him the least amount of excuses. And that's really what he's looking for right now. But no, real talk though, it was really a thing to see, and everyone was super stoked. And I also do want to be very clear and transparent with everyone watching. Like, everyone's stoked, man. Like, this isn't like, oh, hey, we're here to do this thing. And no, like, I've been going around talking to people and stuff and asking them like honest critique, and I wouldn't be mentioning this if it was not good. And honest to God, like, these people, everyone's stoked, everyone's excited. The game looks sick. I can't wait for you guys to see it in action. I mean, when you see it, you're gonna look at it and be like, oh yeah, no, that's Battlefield, and that's the vibe. That's what you want.
And I think that the devs coming out there at the end, announcing when the beta was going to be hitting, I mean, just a week from now, saying that this is the most confident that we've ever been going into it. Having that confidence right now at an all-time high is such a great sign.
I really hope they do the labs tonight and we can stream it. That would be pretty sick. But I think he meant next week.
The Battlefield community is a tough one, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? They hold people to high standards.
As they should.
But as you said, walking around this room, I've been speaking to the sweatiest of gamers.
Yeah.
The ones who are the most miserable. And they're pretty happy.
Yeah.
Which is what I like. Genuinely, I was like,
wild.
nah, do you mean it? Are you sure? And no. They're back on board. Now, again, I think everyone who's watching wants to see that gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't blame you. I know.
Don't worry, we're going to be jumping in. We're going to be jumping in.
As soon as it's ready. Because you can see them. They're all getting ready. As I said, you can go check out your favorite streamers, see what they're already saying. There's a million different, 200 or so different perspectives you can
Rounds
check
up
out.
to a million.
Yeah, I think that's how math works. But again, you can absolutely check any of them out as well.
Well, folks, I think it's time. Let's watch some freaking Battlefield 6, baby. Jump right in with the legend himself. It's Westy, and he's immediately going for
Capstone.
Exactly what you want to see. Now, folks,
This map's kind of like Narita on Battlefield 5.
where you don't see the might and the grit that is tanks and copters and planes and rockets. This right here, to me, this point of view, this is Battlefield 8.
And look, you can ask for a better squad to start with too, right? You've got Stoney in there, you've got Tactical Brit in there, these boys, and they're already down. They're already getting rinsed. So but again, this is kind of the classic stuff we're looking for, right? How does it feel? How does it look? And then you talk about someone who's a little bit maybe on the outsides of the Battlefield genre. You got Courage, right? You got Nade Shot, you got Scump, you got Tim. And look, we watched a couple games of this. They were popping off.
They were going crazy.
Popping off.
You know, Nade Shot had a couple whiffs, and I was like, oh, all right, man, maybe doesn't still got it. No, he started popping heads. We'll see if we're gonna get a little bit more of that here. As for now, I mean, just into the more neutral parts of the maps, of course.
I wonder how much more polished this is going to look versus what I've played.
Talk about what we're seeing here as far as the composition is concerned, because we're getting Nade on the engineer, and then three, Tim, Scump, and Courage on the assault. So obviously prioritizing, going for the guns, going for the forward-facing kind of, blowing things up if you can. But you got a lot of space to clear here.
Look, again, if you're going to be that player, and you're kind of talking about these as one of the key ones, right? You got some absolute gunners. You let them go and gun. You let them be at the forefront, and look at them just absolutely railing it in. It's beautiful to watch, and you get so many options on that assault class as well.
I love just that little tiptoe out of the combat area, get onto an unexpected angle.
Now they're nasty. They are straight nasty.
I got my 2. I got to get the hell out of there, because someone's going to look around there again and try and pick me up on top of that hill. And look at this, Benny Central holding up in the top side here. And you can't forget all the destruction, guys. There's so much destruction. You just drive that tank into a house. That thing ain't got no chance.
Any medics?
No.
Of course not. Silly us.
Yeah, rolling back going. We're going to see how many medics or how many people get rezzed during this showcase. We're guessing 0.
Yeah, straight 0.
That's our in-house bet right now. we're pretty confident because we've been watching people play, and Okay, wait a minute. Actually, leave it up to the Battlefield guys.
That could be a res. This could be a res.
Yeah, Stone's here.
Please, bro, please. Oh.
Hit him with the defib. Oh, we switched over to nade shot. It's okay, it's okay.
I do want to see what loadouts they're kind of picking up on here as well, like what weapons they're opting for, because it looks like kind of like LMG with what looks like a drum mag on it. I mean, but before I saw him with what looked like kind of a MK or like a DMR style weapon tapping away. There's so many different like loadouts and varieties to it too, like, you know, the nice little vert grips on there. So much to play with depending on playstyle.
60 round LMG.
People are speaking to, like Vegas was saying, look, you need to get the right setup. You need
Quite
to get the
slow
right
though.
attachments on it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it simply won't do what you want it to. You've got to make this work for you.
And I think that's one of the beautiful things about this game, and it always kind of has been, is the customization that you can have when it comes down to your weapons, because you can get it to where the gun, maybe it's not the most mathematical best as far as damage output is going to be concerned, but it might be the best feeling for you. So what works for you is not necessarily going to be something that works for anybody else in the game, and you have so many different ways to just fine-tune it, whether it's something that's going out.
I don't think anybody's going to use my favorite gun. It's an SMG. It's like the last one, so I don't think anybody's going to select it.
Immerse yourself in.
We're off to see. And look, this is the Battlefield boys, right? They got to take this one on. They were already giving it large at the start, like NA, nearest airport. We are in Los Angeles, keep in mind.
And we are pretty close to LAX, so.
But it is kind of odd. I do want to see them do well here and see kind of how they approach the game too, and how they see the loadouts, and how they see the attachments, how they want to run their squads as well. Like Westy and Sony, these guys are veterans at this. They've been probably living in the trenches for a minute, and now they get to have some fun out here. So we'll see how it goes for them. So far, so good. And look at old Tarek. This is a character who's in the squad.
Yeah, he's trying.
Oh, he died.
No.
It's an NT. It's an NT.
Yeah.
Need a revive. Not getting one.
Speak his name, and yep, just immediately caster cursed. Oh, here we go.
Stone Mountain. Roger, Roger. Let's do this. Oh man, if you have not had a chance to watch any of Stone Mountain stuff, you have been doing yourself a disservice. Guy is absolutely hilarious, but also one hell of a pilot. This dude is about to put in some work with this, unless someone's smart enough to take him down. Because if I'm being honest, I would try and take him down as soon as I possibly can.
Yeah, you probably can't let him get away with too much here. But again, look, I'm awful with vehicles. If I touch them, it's a problem. But seeing someone who's actually good at it, wild.
Oh, look at this little run that he's going to do right here. He's trying to find a couple targets.
So much chance for the
I mean,
I guess team and squad's going to make the way up to the next couple of points. But they're doing pretty well so far.
Oh, look at the detail on the plane as the wind breaks on the wings. That actually super sick. Oh man,
curious what he's going to be prowling for. I mean, I would guess
Oh,
that, you know,
announcement.
something like that. Something you just go on a bombing run, try to take them out of the equation. But for now, it's just a nice little breezy little fly through the sky.
And look, we got Lil Big Whale, who's right behind us actually, so he could actually get some, you know, real action live. But no, because we stole her setup for a minute. She took a break, went to the bathroom, instantly sat down. Feels fantastic.
Well, they've just confirmed that I get early access, but I don't know.
Hands-on time.
They didn't say if that's next week or today.
Looks good, and already are at the forefront of things.
Oh, okay, that's one way to do it, Marley. You know, just go ahead and send that rocket up there, see if that solves the problem.
It's kind of hard to scale up to see, though, because there's a little bit of verticality to this, right? So it's like you kind of need the assistance from that armor coming in almost, right? Get your tanks coming over, get what you can to try and create the pathing, because look at it. You do get absolutely hammered on the way onto these crosses.
I will say, if you have a smoke grenade, throw it on the road before you cross. Maybe that will give you the cover that you're looking for.
Throw it at your enemies as well. Obfuscate their vision, not your own.
Yeah, that too. That works out as well.
Typically going to be the play there, but for now, it looks like Marley 13 just going to kind of be pinned down here.
Yeah, nothing really. Okay, did find a target over there, so you're still going to have a little bit of that.
Apparently, there's pre-orders.
So that's always going to get a little harder as you're trying to come up those
Let's have a look.
chokes, right? Especially on
Where can you get it? Amazon?
where there isn't a lot of like man-made cover. You know, it's always going to be a challenge.
It looks like the Ace 32, I think, kind of. But I'm trying to look at the loadouts or the attachments like Stody's using and people like that. It's not like it, like just absolutely beaming at them.
You can do canted sights as well.
I do love the canted sights.
They want to get this. They want to get this res so bad. They've lost the man in the process. Here we go. Looks like
no
faith, no faith. Zero
Yes,
faith anyway.
So we still not see it.
I will get one. To be fair, I want to see the drag as well, where you can drag people away and then you know. Go for the res on that. It was kind of sick in the trailer.
Okay, nade shots back. He's got sniper in hand.
Jesus, 100 quid for what?
For a second, I thought we were back in playing recon. Then I glanced at the bottom.
Yeah, no, he's an assaulter. He's going in for it. He's going for the fight.
No, I've been hearing a lot of the kind of players saying that the assault feels really good because you get so many options, so many weapons to play through.
And can I just say that that's great? Because there's a lot of other titles out there where you play assault.
Search Battlefield 6 on the PlayStation app, and there's just only one option there. It says £100. Can't be that.
And having the assault actually have some real
Can't
punch
be.
to it. That is fantastic.
Yeah, it really is. It's a. I like what they did with the classes here. You know, went back to the traditional, you know, what we've come to expect from Battlefield.
There's no way.
4 primary classes that have been the bread and butter of the franchise for such a long time. But I also like, you know, some of the changes that they did with, you know, the way that they assigned responsibilities to those classes as well, right? You know, it's easy to just be like, oh yeah, the assault class, they're just gonna go and shoot stuff, and that's fair. That's completely fine. But like the assault class actually does provide like a lot more versatility in its utility, which I think is cool.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like it still has a signature, right?
Yeah.
You still kind of know what you're in for, but there is that versatility. There's layers to it, there's depth to it. Like maybe you want to play it in a certain way and you can kind of build yourself up to that. That's what I like, is that ability to create something that suits just you, but still within that little bit of a pillar of what that role is.
And the class, or rather I should say the gun customization gives you a lot of flexibility, because
It sucks having to watch this.
Is you will go and you'll like, you know, select like your grip, or you'll select a scope or something to that effect, and then that will kind of go into the cost of the overall gun. So you're kind of have to be smart with your gun economy, if you will, to like pick what are going to be the things that are going to support me the most.
Right, there's only so much that you can attach. Certain attachments are going to be a higher value, so you need to make sure that you're kind of treading a line.
They're also really good about the descriptions in the game too. I noticed, because I had went, I mean, obviously all that could still
I think our tank had no rockets, and it's just like, there's no point in being in it.
You know, the descriptors were very clear. It was
In
like,
that
do
case,
this for hip fire, do this for ADS, do this for this, and it's like that kind of stuff is just like bare bones, get straight to the point. That's exactly what I like.
This affects your draw speed. This affects, you know, your recoil.
I'm done. So you know, I need some help.
That's a nice. So this is the kind of loadout that I was looking at. These weapons with these sort of attachments, kind of that. I don't want to say like DMR-ish, but look at it. You can see how quick you get back to it. No, this looks so good.
Great spot.
That stubby vert grip on it. Look at the damage. It's
That was a headshot.
Perfect. What, around 100 meters? Nice range.
Oh my God,
It's so clean.
Yeah, sweet spot.
MC's going crazy over here.
Do it again. Do it again. Uno más, uno más. Oh my!
They noted they've spotted
There
us.
you go. There you go. Oh, you hear the
position?
Yeah, you got the comms.
The comms are wild.
Oh.
Boom.
Oh,
That's Westy. MC's names.
The sweet spot mechanic's just too easy.
Oh, that was actually nuts. That was so good.
Oh man, well done. No, Tim. No.
Come on, Tim.
He thought he had a clear path.
Rocket out, looking to try to take it down, but okay, so flares out.
Oh, this is crazy. And now, very obviously, it goes without saying, but the most important thing is you got to take out the aerials. You have to in this type of a game. Otherwise, like, they will absolutely dominate you if you're not careful.
It looks so nasty as well doing this, you know what I mean?
I mean, that gun is insane.
That's OP. That is.
Let's see him take down
Hey, Jason and Jerry.
So many options to shoot. Who do you shoot?
How's it looking? It's all right.
That's the other side of things, right? Who's getting shot at?
They said that Labs players can play today, which is me. But everyone's saying that they didn't mean today, they meant next Thursday.
Yo, this is crazy! Look at him fly!
Just could not pull up fast enough.
He clearly flew into the sky.
Is there a limit on how long you can use the radar?
For sure. But I mean, the thing that I also love is the devs were talking about it a bit.
Don't see any
there's some easier
bar.
options, some easier approaches now to getting into the flying vehicles, using helicopters and jets. But having a mastery of it, really being able to take over the full manual controls, that's going to give you way more options, way more mobility, way more ways to try to approach the game.
Ooh. Ooh, trying to.
He's getting pelted.
Doesn't have anything to try and fight this off. He's going to need to outfly it. Oh!
Pestily got him. Pestily doing some serious damage out
real.
there.
Come on to Haley.
How we look?
Oh, you can parachute!
Let's see if we can do this, bud.
bad boy then? How'd that feel?
That's amazing.
Okay, now what do we got to do to convince the devs to add like a drop kick, like a wrestling style drop kick
off the parachute?
dude? I'd be down with that.
You know,
or a clothesline. You know, hit him with a clothesline.
There's a couple of them just a few feet away. So
yeah, I know. I'm going to try and convince them.
Yeah.
That's going to be my objective throughout the show, everyone. Just so you all aware.
Yeah, and of course you can, as Aaron the Loco just learned, you can parachute at pretty much any moment.
This game mode is insane.
It is repeatable.
And you can fly.
So anytime you're going to drop off a higher surface, off of the cliff face, anything like that, you can just go ahead and pop that parachute and really play around with mobility in the game quite nicely. The parachute.
I'm surprised how long this game has lasted.
All right, time to go to the star of the show.
From what I've played, it would be done by now. They must have increased the tickets.
Oversight on that B spot as well, so able to catch a couple on the cross-up probably.
Gonna have to be worried about this left flank a little bit though.
Yeah, she's got teammates over there and some armor, so they might be able to clear that. Oh, never mind. Looks like they're dying.
Again! Dead again. It happens. It happens, man.
Okay, everyone's got a friend in the game who's going to be yelling, "Help me, please!"
Have we seen a res yet? Have we seen a res yet?
Not on camera, we have not.
Nope. No.
Oh, it's funny.
I'm just pretty sure it's just never gonna happen.
And you know though, yeah, probably. But it goes without saying, like, yes, can you jump into Battlefield by yourself, decide, hey, today's a recon day, and I just want to snipe a little bit, or oh, I'm gonna be an engineer and just follow some tanks. You can totally do that. But playing with friends in this game, it's truly something else.
I haven't seen anybody have a kill in one of these yet.
Do you want to try hard? Do you want to run one of every class? Do you want to run armor? Do you want to just stick to infantry? Do you want to go 5 or 4 snipers in a squad?
Yeah, look, there's something for everyone, right? We've all got that friend who only wants to go in vehicle. We've all got that friend who wants to be support, right? Or assault. They've all got their own little thing they want to do. And honestly, it feels like everyone's got a decent role. You can carve out how you want to approach this game.
Man, Skybox is freaking gorgeous.
No, thank you.
Oh.
Second pass for the
kill.
I've still got blooming food yet.
Locked in. I mean, this tank has been doing work.
Look, Pestily
Just
doesn't want
spicy
to
as
be in vehicles, but
crap.
you let him loose, and he's looking kind of wild at it.
Oh, it doesn't have it. Doesn't have it.
We're out of that.
Crap.
Oh.
Yes.
I swear.
I dare you.
I swear.
Please.
Is he gonna be? He might not survive this.
I don't know if he's gonna make it back.
No.
No.
Oh, that is terrible. Look at the
And
way
then you just
they
get to watch that corpse fall. Oh my God.
That was awesome. That was a sick visual. Morbid as well.
Yeah. But that's the game. Get back in queue, respawn in a couple seconds, and do it all over again.
And we're taking a look at a couple of games that are going on at once here, just so you guys know. We're jumping in from different games, so not everyone is in the same
The
lobby.
colors are
Bear in
quite
mind, there are a lot
bland,
of people here.
aren't
We
they?
have a couple behind us, but we also
Which is
have
not too bad when you
in the room
compare it to
over the other
2042,
side
but
of this undisclosed facility.
there's a lot, a lot of browns, greys.
People that is playing this game right now. So we're going to be jumping all over the place. We're also going to be checking out more modes as well. It's not just going to be Conquest, which I could watch Conquest all day.
There's a lot of opportunity there to
Up scoreboard, something everyone wants. There you go.
pick skins that will camouflage you really well.
But that's just the esports guy in me.
And we all know what happened in Battlefield 5, with everybody complaining about what you can see or not.
Uh-oh, here we go. Quick pop of the rockets. That's a good amount of damage.
That's doing nothing.
A lot of damage, and it's going to be one more big shot coming in from this tank.
The engineers around to help out either.
That does good damage.
Oh, what a race.
Stone Mountain came in with it.
The RPG, the third party.
You never know when that thing's going to come out.
RPG is so powered, you got like 5 of them.
They're now going to be taken to the sky, trying to use this.
Oh, he keeps having a real rough go of it.
Yeah, the aerials has been struggling this game, guys.
Honestly, I think people are just keeping it in check. You know what I mean? They are keeping this locked down. This is certainly not the lobbies I play in.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm just getting absolutely rinsed by anything with, in the sky, but no, here we've got some good players. Thank God for that.
Lobby.
Seems like Stone's going to try to maintain aerial dominance, but this time from the ground. As want to be.
I like that iron sight.
That parachute.
He's got a good idea where he was.
Although I'd take the laser off it though.
Got that laser on as well, a little bit of hip fire capability on this.
Yep, and the
lost him.
By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed.
There he is.
Oh, well played. I was going to say, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but you can also, you see when they're in crouch position, they're also running too.
Oh yeah, crouch.
Yeah.
So that's kind of sick.
Allowing you to, stick behind cover like this, these sandbags, and still be able to be pretty mobile. Yeah, it's Lulu Lovely. Looking to try to find a couple.
Sniping's so different to Battlefield 5.
Let's see what she could do.
Struggling to see the players, yeah.
Cook up. Lulu Lovely, if you haven't had a chance to see her, an absolute menace in games like Apex. Battle Royale aficionado.
From when I played, you've definitely got to slow down and scan with your eyes for movement. Especially on this map.
Yeah, that E point kind of out of sight right now. You'd have to push up a little bit further, but scaling up in this, if you got something against you, as said, those vehicles, that armor standing in the way.
Just wait till you see Abbasid, the Cairo, Egypt map. That's the best one. That's been the most favorite, popular one among people who've played it already.
Yeah, and anytime she gets an angle, it's just that armor staring at her face, basically. But
it's very close quarters. It's like
target-rich environment.
In between Armage and Underground in Battlefield terms.
Here as well. Still nasty on the sticks, by the way. Still nasty on the sticks.
Towards the top of the board, too.
Yeah. Didn't quite get to see who was at the top there.
I believe he's at like 19, 16 or 19.
Yeah.
Gotta be real cautious here. Doesn't have much to try to deal with the armor.
Also, yeah, just tanks everywhere.
Yeah, when you are a support in this situation, you gotta go.
Oh, there goes Tim.
Boom.
RPGs are strong.
They do.
Has anyone leaned yet? No. There's no manual lean, only auto. And I can tell you, the auto just doesn't work. It doesn't work.
He was pretty nasty, so I do wonder if maybe just got something set up that he likes, but...
Still haven't seen anybody go for the ride along, hop on the back of the tank.
Give me that.
Yeah,
please.
I want to see that too.
Please.
I don't know. It sucks that there's no manual lean.
Might be in a bit of a pickle here because there is a lot of players around here. Look at this guy on top of the mountain. They're shooting all these.
After playing 7 years of BF5 with that, there was no manual leaning in Battlefield 5 for the whole of it, but it was introduced after year 1, year 2, or whatever it was. So playing 5 years of Battlefield 5 with manual leaning to then go to any FPS game without manual leaning is I feel handicapped. I feel like I've lost movement, lost flexibility, lost freedom. I feel like watching COD. I mean, wait till you see the other two maps. The other two maps are half the size of this. This is like Battlefield 5 map size, like Marita. This is very Marita-like. There's curves around an upper mountain. But you've also got that passageway up to the right there, which is you could class as where the castle would be up on the hill.
Just juked the hell out of him.
Well, looks blocky in parts like 2042.
So that makes sense then. When you're
I don't know, maybe it's just because obviously I'm streaming it, but
and then this way, how could they hit you if you're hugging it? It makes a lot of sense.
There we go.
Player on the blind spots.
GG's. First game, first win.
First game, first win.
I'm really going to be interested to see if how many of the other maps are shown and they play.
Love this, dude. Met the burnt peanut today, or sorry, yesterday. I got to film a video with the burnt peanut.
In costume.
In costume. It was amazing.
Yeah,
and, he's an emote machine, by the way. Just says emotes.
You see him out there? You see him out there?
Is it bad for my job if I just want to be quiet and listen to him?
Yeah, let's do
bad?
it. I want to hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
Let me know if you see somebody. Let me know if you see somebody. Is there anybody out there?
And he's got the hat. He's got the freaking.
Good work. Good work. Good work out there.
We're away. We're off to the races.
Yes, I was. I'm the IDL. Yes, I am. You're the plane guy. I'm the IGL.
He's the IGL.
Oh, he's the IGL.
Follow your IGL.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
I'm seriously trolling.
He's got the bright idea.
Seen a few close quarter maps.
Follow me, gang.
They are good.
I'm coming up, Hutch. I'm coming up.
They play very fast, and you're pretty much forced, like Underground, to use Assault or SMG. Sniping on the other two maps, which I've played, pretty much pointless.
They have nothing to deal with that tank.
Opponents.
They have a couple recons, maybe. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, Burnt Peanut got taken down by Banana.
Banana clip, who looks like he has a banana clip, so it makes sense. Makes sense.
Potassium defeats calorie.
I like it's two people bleeding out on the ground begging for a medic that will never come.
They're never arriving.
They were rivals, right? What a way to go.
It said that 90% of enemies remain.
Please help me. I'd help you if I could, my friend.
That's something it would say in Breakthrough, not Conquest.
We've got support, there could be reses, there could be a res.
I'd like to see where the tickets are counting down. I'd like to see skulls or flags like in Battlefield 5, so you know, because I can't tell if kills drain the tickets as well.
There we go, blowtorch.
I love that. That's the thing.
Battlefield 5, or if it's only the holding of the flags.
Can't be mad about it. Let's go roll for
I was watching Seagull play, and he was insta killing people with the defib. It was really funny.
Oh yeah, because you can.
You could do that. You can just run around, just insta. It's like a knife. It's so good. And people were very mad at him for that. But that's Seagull.
You also, I mean, you can charge the pads infinitely, so you just run sprinting with them, and you have full move speed while you're holding those. So if you can just run up on someone real quick.
Played with any decent scopes.
We're more likely to see that than any
There's loads of different scopes, but when I used them, they weren't working properly. They weren't zeroed in. So like if you picked a 6x scope, it wouldn't be shooting where you aim, if that makes sense. But there's a lot of different scopes, but a lot of them are pretty useless if I'm being honest. Not very clean. But there's plenty of options from what I've seen.
All right, that's some Conquest. Some more coming up, I'm sure, in a little bit. Maybe some other games we're going to be jumping into. Yes, we
here's
are.
Foosley. Expressly asked to not be put on camera.
Yep, and we defied her wishes.
And I told her it was going to happen.
No!
Oh, the scorp don't.
It's okay, Foos. We'll get back in there.
It's all good. It's all good.
Just a team player.
It's early days. It's early days. You know.
Oh, so they just switched over to another game now.
Pick up the engineer class. You just blow stuff up. That's my whole thing.
There's a million ways to play Battlefield.
That's what I always say.
There will be an attempt.
Oh, that felt close.
It would have been a good one.
That would have been lovely. Now,
that would have been such a good highlight. Just off the top of the day.
That LMG he's using is pretty good.
Unfamiliar with Battlefield, right? You obviously
when you max that out.
Or something like that, or even in the planes, you have some anti-rocket.
Tank looks wrong. The tanks are so overpowered.
Solves that is a good old-fashioned RPG, straight to the gut.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it doesn't track you, the players aren't going to do anything about it.
There we go.
That deployable isn't withstanding that sort of damage.
Hey guys, check this wall right here. Oh no, it's gone.
Uh-oh.
Starting.
Oh, what? He was so close. Let him revive, man.
He was so close.
You shouldn't have gone for it.
Of course.
We just want to see people help one another. Is that so much to ask, man?
Unbelievable.
It's not the way.
Frame perfect interrupt.
Oh, that guy's giga dead. Sunday food, more like dead food.
I cannot believe that. Okay.
They're just spawning in front of them.
He's got a squad spawn here.
Yeah, I feel rather bad for them.
Yeah, Burpina.
There we go. There we go.
He finally got him with Hush. Got him on the cannon. See if he can find anything else.
It's the face.
Oh! That looks like a war crime. I don't think. Oh!
How do we have our F position?
I'm pretty sure it is.
There
was a guy there.
There was a guy there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we do have a couple of VTubers who are here with us today. We also have streamers that are from all over the world. We got content creators from Japan who are here as well.
I think Japan. There's I think some from China as well.
China,
but Germany.
Ton of European creators across the board. Yeah.
All right, Scum. Show me what we got.
Oh,
show me what we got. Again, all these boys they.
Mustache in hand.
Yeah.
Still getting used to it. I've been commentating this kid for over a decade. So seeing the mustache is throwing me off. All right, but Scub is in a good spot though, right? He's going to be playing in that C position, which means, and as you can see right now, B and D currently being contested. So he can actually like pick off a couple of targets from here as they try and make their way up the hill.
And look,
this is a really good spot.
Yeah, you got the two primary weapons. I don't think they should have two primary weapons. But
I kind of want to be on that candid side for a second then almost, but I kind of like, again, you can see the assault class has all this versatility, right? Like maybe he was hoping they were a little bit closer, but no, they were further out still. These are the weapons.
the DMRs, semi-auto rifles, when I used them, were absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible.
for semi-automatic guns that will let you even shoot it faster. It's like a feather trigger or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's using it, but I really want to try that. With
See, look at that. 30 bullets there, and like some of it just goes around the target.
By the way.
Open beta coming up very quick. It's around the corner, literally next week. You get early access, I think, for Battlefield Labs players and anyone who's watching, the streamers right now. You get early access on the 7th and the 8th, and then, of course, on the 9th and the 10th, the beta opens up, and then you get plenty more action in the following weekend.
See, what he just said then is not clear as to can Labs players play now. It doesn't make any sense. 2 primaries, yeah. I don't think they should do 2 primaries.
They said it wasn't possible.
Penny Central, you've won the grand prize.
Leave it up to the Battlefield guys to make the renses happen, though. Seriously.
They're so sick. Those LMGs look nice as well.
Making me want to play them. I am not an LMG guy.
Yeah, this you just said, Labs players get early access. If you're watching, you get to play next week, Thursday. So that suggests that Labs players can play earlier than next Thursday, I don't know.
They'll res?
2 reses? Is it possible?
They'll res? Yeah!
Oh my god.
2 reses in a couple of seconds. It's unbelievable scene. Well, look, and there's a good res.
Every time he turns around.
It was one of the reses of all time. Ah, damn it. 2 Angry Gamers got him there. Of course, 2 Angry Gamers is here.
Here as well.
Yep. Always great to see those guys.
Sounds like an Indiana Jones when he's going through the traps and he turns back and the guy's been shot by the arrow.
Tarek's put a jacket on. It was too cold.
Yeah.
We saw Tarek earlier today. He's walking around in a tank top. We're like, bro, it is freezing in here. He's like, yo, I know, it's so cool. Yes, he took some kind of memo.
Yeah. No, I would love to.
Wait,
res.
That was Siegel who got him as well, by the way.
Yep.
My goat.
Yeah, I don't know.
My goat.
Big shots there.
Ride the tank.
Go.
Ride it.
Yeah!
Oh,
Okay.
for a second.
He hopped up,
This is fine. This is fine.
This is good. This is good. Ooh, it looks so sick. Why does this look so good? Because it's like always been like, you know, you're like, oh, maybe I'll hop in a tank or something, and it's like full. It's kind of sick that you just hop on the back now.
I like the headband.
Yeah, there is kind of Marita vibes on this map. There's a bit of like
Josh Brolin from the Goonies.
sort of that color,
That's a deep cut reference for some folks.
reddish color in parts with the trees.
They don't have to worry about that armor now. Now they can start making their way down over toward B.
Yeah.
And then mountain off in the distance as well.
Default spawn is for them, so you know you got to be a little cautious about that. But they're kind of locking this one down, guys.
Also, just hearing those jets.
LMG sight is bad.
The thing has always been so excellent about Battlefield is
With a sight, you just like want one point, and there's so many sights. There's just like so many different details on it. It just blocks what you can see.
It just feels overwhelming, honestly, at times.
Yeah. The sound design, I mean, even when you hear the gunfire, like the weightiness of the weaponry, when you can see it in hand, but also when you fire it too. That stuff is important, you know, because I tell you right now, there's some games out there that I did not play because I did not like the way the guns felt, you know what I mean? Like, across all sorts of FPS games. It's like, it's such a critical thing.
You'll notice the majority of people are playing Assault. This is the only map I played where snipers actually work.
Recoils on the weaponry and stuff, like, and really made you feel like I have to work to stabilize that aim.
And from my experience, the semi-auto snipers or semi-auto rifles are the worst.
Fits all, or one attachment fits all, or you know you don't play your classes really. Oh my god!
Right, he's trying to go for the RPG, but hey,
Westy, big res.
You got him.
That's why we trust in Westy. Put our faith in Westy here.
They are getting battered at the moment.
Yeah, they're in a rough spot here, overlooking the E position. But they might be able to start to get through and flip this if possible. But the game's starting to get a little out of hand for them. 844 tickets to 571 at 566 and counting, excuse me. So
I feel like using an LMG with anything, you know, less than 100 rounds.
Right now, trying to, I mean, really to swing it from here.
Even so, less than 60 rounds even is like
As soon as they could possibly get him.
pointless. Overusing it instead of an assault rifle.
People screaming in the room.
Yeah.
Because the reloads are just so slow.
See other maps than just this as well. I can't wait to see everything else as well.
I'm excited for New York.
Too.
I'm excited for Brooklyn.
That's what I want to see as well, is the destruction on those sort of maps. Because this one obviously is a bit more classic, right? When you're kind of looking at the.
You hide in the corner, but they can see your flashlight.
You know, it's a little bit more in the skies, you know, a little bit grander.
Yeah.
Getting it up close and personal. I guess that's how you use one of the pistols down.
The pistol play here is actually.
Oh man, I mean, if he hit that.
I mean,
trying to go for
not
it.
far.
It's not unreal. It's not unrealistic.
When in doubt, pistol out.
Let's see if expose himself again. Ooh.
Pretty tasty.
Well, you found that too.
Nice wig. The man. Of course, if you haven't seen Nice Wig over at Apex, awesome content creator. It's going to be very entertaining, but it's going to be tough, right? Different world here. Got to play smart in Battlefield and trying to take over this B site.
Oh, that's beamy as well. Opted for no, I mean, just the iron sights on it.
Yeah, that's brave.
That's kind of nasty.
Clean pickup though on the flag, so they got
Iron sights are such a good way to go. I found.
Not all that shocking considering that they marched in there with tanks and like 5.
A lot of the sights are just really janky.
Res. Oh, the drag!
The footsteps audio. No, I don't think the footsteps. Depends, because the only maps I've played are the close quarters map, and there's just so much noise from explosions and destruction. Trying to hear footsteps is almost impossible.
Giving him it. Courage got Peter Park.
Peter.
So I'd say it depends on the map.
Time to get out of there.
Yeah, you gotta know when to bail.
Yeah.
And if you don't have an engine behind to really help support the tank, then more often than not.
And I actually love this routing up. When we were playing, I got
This is the best LMG I played with.
Up the scaling. It's super nice to play around, even though there's that verticality. You feel like, oh, maybe I'm at a disadvantage. It's a nice bit of cover. Well, maybe not that much. You can't really stop them being
There's COD timing.
you. But still, it's a lovely little route to run up and around. It feels like you've got options then.
Yeah, I think that.
Oh, that Hutch?
Okay.
There's a good time to change for him.
Hutch, he's just blowing up in a vehicle.
And I think the burnt peanut is living up to his name. He was also in said crash.
Yeah, cooked in there for sure. Roasted.
I want to switch to Abbasid because it's much more enjoyable to watch.
BFOG, Benny Central. I remember commentating Benny, I believe, in the NA versus the World Battlefield 4 show match on Xbox. It was a fun one. These guys were really good back then. I learned so much looking at watching these guys play.
Trying to get a cap going here. Start rolling this one back.
All right, we've taken Delta. They're getting freaking dominated right now. Yeah. 774 tickets to 318 and going down.
They're well over 2xing them at the moment here, so yeah.
I love a slow, hard-hitting LMG.
Well, Benny's back to work, trying at least. We saw this before with the reses coming out. The first couple of reses we actually saw was from these sides of things, but easier said than done to hold this down.
Nope.
It's so nearly dead, dude. Come back, tank. I'm trying you.
Please. Oh!
That was toast.
Hey, Lumen.
Oh.
He likes the stream and needs to play it.
I can fix it anymore.
Yep, that don't have the.
Do I like it? I like it, but I wish there was leaning. Because there's some massive. But like I said, the leaning. I've played with it for years with Battlefield 5. So to play any FPS game now, not just Battlefield 6, to play any FPS game without leaning is, it's become a core part of how I play FPS games. Obviously, I'll play and get good without it, but I feel like any main AAA FPS game should have it.
Built up a bit over time, and then you are able to utilize that to just kind of very slightly give yourself an edge when it comes down to battle.
He's got to get low. He's got to get low.
Not too low though.
They got to trust Stone.
My webcam's bright enough in it. Okay, it's fine.
He knows what he's doing. The man can fly. I say that in the
You say that, dude. Why are you saying that as he's getting lower?
I trust Stone Mountain. Okay.
Okay, sure.
I trust my commander.
Here we go.
I bet we can evasive maneuver anything.
Quick repair.
Look at that. How many people can properly land a helicopter? Okay. Because I know I can.
We'll just get him first.
There we go. We're back up. All good.
Just see what kind of action he can get into.
What do you think, Lumen?
I mean, they're in a very
Do you have mixed opinions before you've seen anything?
Is that a 2C? Jack, I can't get in there with you guys, right?
Sliding is not really useful in this one. You can't slide around corners, and it's not fluid and smooth like Battlefield 5, fortunately. We just learned how to lean last month. I know. It really does suck.
This chopper should be able to help break things up a bit more.
Absolutely is. Killing it.
It adds to the skill level so much of FPS games.
They flew a little too close to the sun, man.
Oh crap! It's Shotzi. He's gonna dominate.
This is one of the best assault rifles.
I mean, he's living the game right now.
It hits really hard.
Oh, but see, look at that. I mean, look, when you're posted up on a rock like that, you become a target. There's just no world. There's just no world you're not a target.
I mean,
No leaning's bad, yeah. No, auto lean just doesn't work. It really doesn't work.
I think like if you want to play assault, like yeah, sure, you could bring some grenades and some, you know, like whatever you can find. But you know, get some smokes, get some things to give you some cover.
Oh, he had the perfect opportunity.
So close.
Well, I got a spot assist, so.
If you know me, I like a high zoom sniper scope, but whenever I did use a sniper, I always found myself going low zoom because the way the sights move around in the bullet velocity is nothing like Battlefield 5. If just obviously you have to get used to it, but it feels terrible at first.
There you go.
You go aggro recon.
There's players. I don't remember using any.
Okay. Oh, we get some drag. There it is. Little bit of drag.
But I'm sure there's something similar.
Just a touch. Dragged him just enough to cause a few problems for his back.
Yeah.
And then picked him up.
Oh,
you know?
I mean, close enough, right?
Do you have a nade? You try to nade him out behind the wall here.
I do have a nade.
Yeah, it does. Oh my god.
Again, with the attachments they've got, super solid on the hip fire.
Yeah.
As soon as I went for the revive, the tank left.
He's still hunting this tank.
I appreciate the commitment.
Mr. Waffle Waffles just wants to repair things. He just wants to fix the world.
That's the one thing I don't like, and I get that it's classic Battlefield, but putting putting support as medic and ammo supply just throws me off, because obviously with Battlefield 5, you know how it was. You had medic and you had support classes. Just seems wrong to me, but that's how it was done in the past, so a lot of people will say I'm an idiot for complaining about that.
I'll give it a go.
Some people, yeah, they make it sound.
But support and engineers, you know, were one class in Battlefield 5, and medic was its own class. And now they've basically just put support as they put support in Battlefield 6 as effectively medic and ammo supply, and then they've put engineer as assaults, destruction,
I was always too nervous to even go near him. So
and repairing.
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely awful.
I would just get.
It doesn't feel right, but
not even a chopper, a jet. The moment I
time to death is faster than time to kill. It does feel very fast. Time to death.
Yeah. I mean, Mr. Ruffles knows what he's doing. He's been on the case.
Oh, the assassination.
That's crazy. Yo, look. Who was
The
that?
factory fresh tank.
The other arena that we have.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's a couple PCs set up, I believe, for press, so that that could have been somebody from IGN, somebody from.
I'm disappointed that the early access for me to be able to play it next Thursday and Friday.
Oh, I think Hutch is getting yoinked here.
I can't. I'm not allowed to book those days off work this month end. So I'll only be able to play it after like 6 p.m.
Hutch, how is it that he got into a vehicle every single time and it blew up? That's what I want to know.
But it's fine.
It was a science? Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Okay, I just can't get enough of the burnt peanuts.
No,
like
the problem is I know it's just like mouth open catching flies.
But it's from the Thursday after though. I'll see if I can book that day off work.
I didn't even notice that. Yeah. Wow. No, because the problem is I know we're meant to talk over gameplay, but right now I just get distracted because I want to watch about Peanut, which is an issue.
I am now a fan. I am now a fan.
Oh, nice.
Who's barking? We already had the barking.
Probably Tarek. Probably Tarek.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. It would be Tarek, wouldn't it? Let's be honest.
The settings are pretty clunky.
That is a little bit of Conquest, but don't worry. There is a lot more still to come, by the way, all right? You know, Liberation Peak looks super fun, but why don't we go ahead and take a look at some of the big moments. We can talk about our reactions to it, and of course, we'll be hearing from some of our creators in just a little bit. But I would say overall, it's just freaking Battlefield,
It's
baby.
Battlefield.
It's freaking Battlefield, man. I know everyone's cursing on air. I haven't done that in 10 years, so I'm not a person to do that.
You're not going to send one just for the fun of it?
I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I don't know if I get permission. If I get permission, you know, I'm not a bad boy like that. You know, I'm not like Ryan.
Pre-order
Ryan out here just
at the end though.
No, but seriously.
Well, I searched on the PlayStation app for Battlefield 6, and there's just one option there at £100. It can't be £100, but thing is, I wouldn't mind for once in my life getting collector's edition or whatever it is, a physical one, but I don't want to wait for it to come in the post and potentially miss getting it day one.
It's just from start to end. Perfect.
Yeah, and I mean, it's the gameplay, it's the return to the class system, the approach on the
They're probably just going to digitally.
have been clamoring for quite some time, and to see that it's being delivered.
Low recoil weapon review. Well, I've not seen anybody use it yet, but there's a SMG. I think it's the seventh. I don't know. It's called the 7th one or whatever it is.
It's just fantastic to see.
It's got a mag which goes in on the side, which I used on the Egypt map, and I dropped 83 or 84 kills with it.
Like behind the scenes, we were
and it's like equivalent in Battlefield 5 of
before you know it, it was over. Session was over.
probably the Sten.
We were so good. I'm ready to go.
I know. We're you know what, guys, we're super.
And you get and you can put extended mags on it to get 50 rounds, so it's pretty good.
With one of them right now. Aliak, who you got?
That's right. I found Hutch over here. I mean, look at him. It looks like you've been having a blast. I mean, congrats on winning the first conquest of the day.
Thank you. I'm breaking a sweat over here. Listen, I'm just going to be honest. I'm playing with Peanut and Gingy. They're slowing me down, alrighty? If there was a weight limit in 10
You can see on the screen there's the Empire State, like the Brooklyn map.
Playing with bots, it's the worst, but you know, we're still winning games because we're dominating.
Wait, hold on. I did see the two.
Is that the fight? Is that the Battle Royale map that's on the screen there?
Playing with,
or is that Capstone?
Peanut, but also, I saw you guys racing.
That looks like a leaked image of.
Battlefield is back.
I think that is.
It is back. It feels great. It's so much fun. The tank game.
These people are communicating over everything.
I don't think I was on any highlights for flying anything because I crashed about.
Our weapons tied to classes. They haven't decided yet. The beta's going to have class-tied, class-locked playlists and non-class-locked playlists. So I guess if you want class-locked playlists for or class-locked weapons for Battlefield 6, then play those playlists in the beta and ignore the other ones, so they can see the numbers and decide.
That is what's left to take refuge behind. It's so cool.
Okay, so you were taking refuge. Did you bring any medics? Like, what was the team strat there?
It is pretty cool. Peanut, when we were playing, went down and I grabbed him and pulled him backwards as I was reviving, which is such.
What do you mean? Congratulate on winning.
That was added.
Yeah, so what were you running? What class?
So I played mechanic. I would just shoot people with RPGs the whole time. You know, you want to snipe? That's fine. RPG coming your way. Didn't hit most of the time, but it was cool.
I was going to ask because I did see a lot of jets, a lot of helicopters being taken down, but maybe there's another team that you need to watch out for that might be taking the jets down.
I wish I could take credit. I think I missed every single shot I took, but you got to take shots to hit them.
What is all the people trying to get in the on the camera?
Golden Boy, those are the vibes here on the floor. The players are having an absolute blast, and so are the squads. Let's take it back to you.
Come on, get some absurd.
Oh, man, indeed. Battlefield is back, and it's always great when you get a little photobomb there from the legendary Vincent Pella. That's always a blast. But as you can tell, not joined here by Pansy and Achilleos. Now I'm joined by senior producer Ryan MacArthur, as well as creative director Tompin.
Like the drag thing. Well, they were going to add the drag revive in Battlefield 5, weren't they? But they never did. It would have been useful in Battlefield 5. No Lumen would like it.
You guys have been working on this game for a hot minute. It's been a while. And Tompin, I know you've been with this for such a long time, this franchise. You know, the experience and also being here, being with the creators. How's that felt for you?
I mean, this is electric. Like, I can't wait to spend the rest of the day looking at everyone playing. Like, this is not what our playtests look like. This is some of the best gamers.
I'm telling you one thing, though. If they put the class-locked weapons off,
what about for you, Ryan? How's it?
I'm genuinely leaning towards always playing the Scout class because you can get a spawn beacon. So, you know, if you want to get high kill games, spawn beacon is one of the best things because it just cuts out all your running time to get back to the action.
Overall feeling.
It's worth it even having it over, you know, all the other gadgets and rocket launchers, explosives, whatever. The spawn beacon is one of the best things.
But it feels like the message on Sage Tompin.
But there's no class-lock weapons. I'm probably generally just going to use that all the time.
Why was that such an important thing for you guys to do?
I mean,
outside of the obvious, but
because having a spawn beacon probably will literally get you an extra 20% of kills, or 20% more kills per game.
A modern day, modern shooter. It's been over a decade.
Where is the event? It's in LA, Los Angeles, but I think there's in other locations as well.
Those kind of things, and we've taken everything from what we feel makes those games great, and focused a lot on executing on that. And I hope that people feel that today.
Am I interested in
These are,
your
like
first
Ryan was
thoughts?
saying, we have a team sitting there at home, just attention.
Well, yeah,
to
you can
detail,
type it.
Getting everything just right.
Or when I do a stream tomorrow, you can
Let's talk
we can
more
also
about
do
the
longer
details,
messages and stuff then.
because the maps are. I mean, we just saw Liberation Peak.
I don't know how long this
We're
goes
gonna
on
see
for.
another
I think
match
is it
just
3 hours? I
later.
don't know.
I believe that would be Iberian Offensive. We'll see.
My guess is if they're going to play the 3 maps I've played, then it's probably another hour or so.
That's Battlefield. That just
Are
feels.
they going to play different game modes now, though?
It's
Yeah.
just combined arms mayhem for things. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. And is that, should we be expecting
Capstone is what they're playing.
more of that? So, because it feels like that's where we're going.
Yeah, I mean, as Tompin said from the very beginning, and I think Tompin's done with the team a fantastic job of keeping the team really focused on what makes Battlefield great. The classes you see in Liberation Peak there, the destruction is amazing, and we really saw that in those first matches there with the vehicles really shining through. And I think today, the team's done a really good job of putting together a mix.
You don't like the
of
drag
everything
revive.
that makes Battlefield great. That big open,
Overpowered.
epic all-out war. You're going to get some intense.
I think it's useful for the fact that so many people don't revive, and more people complain about people not reviving, then at least it gives you a way to potentially revive someone who, if you're out in the open and you're dead,
I know for me, I'm really
I'm probably not going to go for the revive, but if I know I can get you behind cover, then I will.
Later date, people. But guys, look here. If you love what you're seeing,
Yeah, if you send me Insta messages, then I'll check it later.
Available to pre-order on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, as well as Steam. And also, we want to take a moment to give a massive thank you to our partners who made this happen: PlayStation, as well as Razer, Intel,
And Elgato. Yeah.
and Red Bull for being part.
You can tell Elgato sponsored it because they're all using Elgato mics
We thank
and
you so
webcams.
much for making this. We thank, obviously, our incredible devs at Battlefield Studios for making this thing happen as well here. Welcome back, everyone. If you're just joining us right now, we're here with a couple of the devs from Battlefield Studios. We got Ryan MacArthur as well as Tompin here to talk about all the stuff that is going on.
Oh, someone just subscribed. I don't know who it was. I can hear Austin Powers. I was thinking then it was that in the video. Hang on, here's a message about.
Talk more about what we should be expecting here, and also like squad deathmatch. What is the objective? What is like the the goal, overall mission that you guys have with that mode?
So squad deathmatch is a.
Right, here's the beta
A
details.
little bit in the name. It's very squad focused, right? This is some of the best moments that we have when we're playtesting in the area. When we have.
So it goes live for 2 weekends, August the 9th and 10th, and 14th to 17th.
You're competing against 3 other squads, basically, and it's reaching a kill count of 50, and the first who gets there wins.
Battlefield Labs
And there's a little,
players
you see the top of
on August the 7th, so next Thursday.
Where you see the scores up there, you can see where all of the positions, where every squad is positioned. So you see the first place there. You guys were watching.
Early access opens on August the 7th at 1 AM Pacific time.
To 50. What I find exciting with this is just how
What time is that,
close
UK?
and clutch everything gets all the time. Revives,
Oh, we're on
in this one.
battery now.
For me is you look at, we talk about Conquest all the time, the big epic open all-out warfare for
What time is
Battlefield.
1 AM
For me is
Pacific time?
one of my favorites in that it is team play, it is squad play at its best, and this is where that class work really shines through. Hopefully, as players go through this today and they really start to
9 on Thursday, great. So it starts as soon as I start work.
really works.
Ah,
We're going to see
oh well.
some really, hopefully to see what players can do with leverage.
When's it out on PC? It'll be the same time.
To push towards that 50 kills that they're looking for.
Yeah, I like all.
If I got to drink just water.
Right, the UI additions, the changes
9 AM.
and also to like just the overall look and
So I'm not gonna be able to play it until like 6 PM. Sucks. So I'm literally, because I've got early access to 2 of the days, but I'm gonna miss more than half of it because I'll be working.
Battlefield has always, since the days I played Modern Combat on the PlayStation 2, Battlefield has always had great gunplay. So how important was it for you guys to make sure that you nailed it this time around? Because genuinely, it feels phenomenal.
It's David Serlin, who I know you have on a little bit later, is completely obsessed. We all are, but he's
That must have been slug rounds, so it has to be.
Right? We have people sitting in Stockholm that are extremely
Oh, I like that site.
Everything is measured, everything is validated with
B36.
players themselves in
It's got a weapon.
labs and in our own team play. Like it couldn't be better. This is the best.
Oh, there's the classic point blank range, half damage shotgun.
It's nothing to this.
From the shotguns I tried in the
one thing that
labs.
people watching at home who haven't had a chance to play this game
Crap.
yet, which will very soon, what's the thing that they should be looking out for, or the thing rather that makes you the most excited about this game when they finally open it up?
I mean, for me, in this one particular,
Full of velocity seems crap
there. It is the way the team has sort of
Shotgun's broken. Shotgun's always been broken in most FPS games, isn't
look
it?
amazing and
But
feel amazing, and the sound design is amazing. It's the impact it has on the game, the way it does feel truly tactical, and the thought that's gone into, you know, how you can use this as another weapon and as another tool in your arsenal. For
yeah,
me,
this map.
This one I've seen nothing like it in the franchise.
It always ended in spawn trap. It's so close quarters. You can literally just, it's like, this map is probably the most Call of Duty like in that you can just stand in one place and cut off half the map.
It's just people trying to get us out as we were kings of the hill.
Hang on, I don't know what mode this is though, but there's 4 different teams. This is the squad versus squad thing, I don't know.
It's just, it's amazing. Like those moments, just pay attention. Like this is incredible.
Yeah, it's a playground. Yeah. It's a playground. Delicious, destructive playground
Yes.
carnage that we absolutely love.
I'll use that.
Yes, you got it. You trust me. You guys could use it.
It's a headshot lap.
You own it anyway. But okay, so guys, thank you so much for your time. Ryan, Tom, thank you so much for your time, and looking forward to seeing more from the game.
That's a bit more OP with the shotgun though.
All right. Catch you soon. Catch you soon. All right, we'll be bringing Pansy as well as Achilleos back on in a second. So for now, you'll just be hanging out with me as we take a look at Courage.
That did 6 damage at that range.
Cap a few fools with this gun here in Squad Deathmatch, but we'll be bringing more devs throughout the day. We'll be hearing, as you heard Tompin mention earlier, David Serlin will be here with us in a little while to talk about all the stuff that we.
I wouldn't use a shotgun unless you're in a house.
As well, but for now, we do have Pansy and Achilleos back.
Hello. This is what I want. This is
what you wanted, Pansy.
Yeah. Give me that close quarter combat. Give me that gunplay coming out on top. Look,
I've not seen anybody use my favorite SMG yet.
No, I understand, but like seeing the movement here, seeing the gunplay, and again, like Scump in this scenario, perfect. But there's that range sort of kicking.
Look at that, that was 30 bullets there.
Off a little bit with that damage, but up close, shreds it. Come on now, it's Scump.
How quick are these games ending?
Yeah, game over.
You're talking some smack. Okay, but now
Those are different rounds.
A fresh one.
Yeah,
so
true.
Get to see how this one's all going to break down.
And I'd love to see it from
Hopefully no heroes.
She is nuts at this. She was
4 months.
so good at these kind of like close quartering maps.
Yeah,
too.
actually,
Lovely movement as well. Like I think watching her play was the first time I was like, oh, there's a little something to the movement here, but it's not like too much, right? I didn't want like dolphin diving and all this nonsense.
MP7 is
You know what I mean?
that's Modern Warfare 2 vibe or Modern Warfare 3 vibes. That
the shotguns are coming out. That's
the OG Modern Warfare 3.
those shotguns are
The last good CODs.
Of course, people are going to be, settling up inside of these houses here. Need to be able to breach them out because 4 down low. They're going to be positioned.
I'm surprised nobody's blown this up yet. Didn't last like 10 seconds when I played it.
I want to see what classes people start like picking up.
Play Assault on this. I feel like Medic's not really.
Yeah, literally like Assault.
Open map rotation is good. Yeah. I don't know if there's going to be a server browser.
Like then you want that SMG or maybe like a little bit of range with an AR. Like honestly, the rifles feel really good as well. Like playing with just like the M4 before, like load it out, get it like nicely set up. How you
I don't like this sight. It just looks like you're running around with just a sight when you're not running.
What they're doing with the maps here.
It's just big, way too big compared to the gun.
We'll talk about it more as the show goes on. But the way that they're kind of slicing the maps up, they're making these designated areas that are made for these particular game experiences.
A lot of shotguns.
I think it's really dope. Drag his carcass in that room.
On the receiving end of that shotgun, man. That's what the assault class here.
Oh,
Look,
what's
again,
this?
you have that like AR to sit on if you want it. You got a little bit of range on that screen, but up close in these sort of buildings, breaching and literally clearing as you go. It's just perfect.
I mean, not only that, but you also have the flashbangs that you can be utilizing as well to just further make that a little bit easier. But I'm curious if we see somebody break the floor. Send some people plummeting.
I've just got a message from
Come on now.
Yeah.
Labs.
I'm just so
Got the NDA.
Man, this is a game, by the way. You see the people.
You're now free to share your experiences from play sessions. Share that you participated, discuss your thoughts and opinions about your experience and its content. You cannot share any imagery or footage from the Battlefield Lab sessions. Well, this isn't Battlefield Lab, so that's fine. Discuss any details related to Battlefield Lab's environment after July the 31st. That's today, so... discuss any details after July 31st, so anything before it, I guess you can. So, any questions you want to ask about, then ask, and I can probably talk about it now. Hate the building gameplay. No. For all the destruction that there is, they should have added fortifications.
You gotta have some medics there with you. You gotta have someone to pick you up, keep you going in the fight. You don't want to just give up those kills.
Seems such like a weird mode.
Those tires aren't gonna do so much.
Yeah.
Bro, I just died instantly.
Here's Booyah.
Opting for the iron sights too. I guess because you're a lot of hit by close range.
People go for the iron sights because a lot of the iron sights are really clean, and you've got a limited amount of attachments you can put on. So if you can handle an iron sight in a close quarters map, then you might as well save the points for other attachments. Can you jump spam? I don't think so. You kind of get penalized for spamming like sliding and jumping.
The Italian stallion moving in. Oh, get him his number 4. Oh man.
If he had gotten the 180, that would have been one hell of a
The
clip.
drop shooting. You can drop down to the side. I think there is a dolphin dive, I think. I don't know if they took it out though. There was a dolphin dive when I was playing. They're in the glitch.
Good to see you, man. How's everything?
That spot where they just got killed, then I used that on breakthrough on this map, and I just stuck a shield down. I stuck a what do you call it? Whatever that turret system is, which destroys explosives. I was playing support, so I had a 100-round LMG, and I also obviously could resupply ammo. The enemy team didn't even get through the first sector.
Alright, well that's dope. Of course, we're looking at squad.
That didn't do any damage.
I was talking earlier to Tompin and Ryan, and we were talking about
Double primary sucks. Yeah, I know. I need to see what the disadvantages are of having 2 primaries, because if there's not really any major disadvantage, then you've got absolutely no reason to use pistols and stuff on the class that it is. I think it's assault.
Equally good running around as it is shooting the guys running around.
And it feels like we're kind of seeing it more.
This is the best assault rifle I've played with. It's like an AK. Just hits. She's at 50 damage there, 1 bullet.
It is to get a nice balance as well, because it also needs to play well
6
in the larger
damage,
maps, you know, the all-out war, you know, the bigger loops. And these are obviously cat and mouse sort of games, and I'm annoyed by my little cord.
You're a tall guy, alright, it's tough, you know.
Don't worry about it. It's all good. But yeah, it really is really awesome how not just the variety that you're going to get with these weapons, but it does feel like a lot of these guns are very viable in a lot of situations.
Yeah, so we tried for this build, right, for open beta, which this is basically the same as in terms of the loadouts. We tried to get a couple of guns in each category that are...
Is there a class system like medic, support, etc.?
There's room here, there's range.
Do they have class-specific weapons? There's no class-locked weapons as yet. They're going to test it out in the beta, from what they've announced. So there'll be a playlist in the beta for class-locked, playlist without. So whatever you want, play that playlist.
Maybe on Conquest I can play it this way, but when it gets to those, like,
I don't have a clue what that game mode was doing. It's just like 4 squads against each other.
And that, you know,
Hey Cody.
we talked about this, and I know the passionate people out there with the closed weapons and all, but like the open weapons.
Slide jump in the same second. I think you can.
Oh, they need a recon. We need more intel.
Doesn't do a lot.
Oh, it's this map. It's an SMG. Even if it's off class, I will play with that, but I will then set it up.
Yeah, you can bounce grenades. So.
It's about optimizing and having more depth than we had before.
Are there any differences that people should know about between that, like when when using a signature gun for your class versus not? Is there a difference? Or
Yeah, there should be a clear difference felt for sure. Like a good easy example is the LMGs, right? When you're on the support class,
Well, there's like
when you use an
6 or
LMG,
7 different types of ammunition you can use, but the problem that we had in the labs is none of the attachments have got any description, and a lot of them also don't show any stat changes. So I didn't pretty much use anything which I didn't know what it was, or didn't see any stat changed when I selected it. So hopefully they'll obviously improve that, because there's a lot of different types of ammo. There's something like frangible ammo, FMJ, incendiary rounds, loads of other stuff, but a lot of it just doesn't show any stat change and stuff like that.
He's a former dancer.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So it's all about the experience. He's super good.
But there are rounds which do headshot multiplier damage. Some of them goes up to like 2.25 damage. So you can literally like 2-shot with an assault rifle, which is very overpowered.
There's like a synergy to it almost.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
I mean, it's an ecosystem of, you know, second-to-second action.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm curious, like moving forward, obviously with the Battlefield Labs.
I feel like I've just watched COD without game mode. It just death, run for a few seconds, death, run for a few seconds, death.
Balance within the weapons. If something starts to kind of take over and look like maybe it's a bit too overpowered, how quickly are you guys ready to respond to things like that?
Oh, here we go. I've not seen this map before.
What people did here
not played Brooklyn.
for this event, right? We have 4 hours of min-maxing.
Their weapon specializations, no. There's just attachments. I think that square box you can see on the right is the class sort of perks you get or you unlock as you play throughout the game. Although I've never used any of them because I just focused on playing. But that launcher train, improved reload times for launches. But like a lot of the stuff you unlock with that is not game breaking or massively useful to pay attention to. Those will be the things you fine tune once you get used to playing. I wonder how much of the buildings you can go into on these maps.
That enables us to go super deep. Yeah. Right, and there's bound to be something in there.
I like the look of this map so far.
It goes a little bit too good on this direction, or it's too cheap. You can combine it with something else, so it becomes too good.
I'm guessing you can't go on the bridge.
So it's like an economy to it, right?
Right, Lumen, I'll see you. Yeah, I'll read your messages on Instagram when you send them through.
Yeah, makes sense, makes sense.
Any camos? I didn't see any camos, no. I'm sure there will be. There wasn't any in the early play sessions.
Because this is Empire State, and as a New Yorker, this map is awesome.
You're from New York? I've
never mentioned it before on broadcast in my 15 years work, and never said it before. You can't even hear it in my voice.
Wild.
So, you know, asking about this map here, just about like the areas in general that you guys wanted to do. What were some of the things that you were looking for?
I want to see the map overview.
Battlefield 6, because it feels like there's good variety with a lot of the maps.
Yeah, we really tried to have like a style to the map, right? So if some of the Iberian
It's got a bit of an underground feeling here.
That is a cat and mouse map, right? It's a light armor versus infantry and a lot of destruction and
Destruction zone, like in the tunnel on the right side of
this is just straight
underground.
Little vehicles on this map, but there's a lot of destruction and a lot of verticality areas, and it has a bunch of long range.
Seems like a semi-auto rifle
You will see.
would do well on this map. Although there's a lot of in-building sections as well, so.
Yeah. This is the game now. I'll be this class. You know, I'll go for these weapons.
And I'm already seeing how accessible most of these buildings are as well. Like just then Westy, I think, was like in his building and then getting shot from across the way. You're seeing so much of it again.
Oh, this is the squad mode again, though, isn't it? So I don't know if this is the full size of the map as it would be on Conquest.
Coming in as well, a lot of that kind of like 100 meters.
Tomorrow, okay.
And we're trying also very hard to make. I mean, obviously that's like how to get like the cover placement right, and there needs to be in Battlefield. We've realized because this map was a map with too much cover on it for a little phase.
I look so bad with this laser sight on it. New ADS.
Yeah, that cross, you know, like that, yeah.
The guy looks like he's got no arms.
You need to make the decision, do I carry a smoke here and use it to cross, or I don't, and I potentially get shot up.
Yeah.
Turn
the shotguns, man.
Hey.
They're learning fast.
Oh, I have been seeing all of our pro players running around with shotguns as the secondary, and they've been putting in work.
But again, though, you look at where he's playing, it's close. He's kind of holding that choke across across the road as well. It feels like it's very specific. Like, obviously that range drop-off will be there. Yeah, but a chip down...
See, why did that say when he shot there 12 and 70?
Like, wins all fights,
No,
right?
and I mean, once they realized the SMG counter to it.
Oh my God. You've already worked that out internally?
Shotguns are going to be so overpowered if there's no leaning, no manual leaning. It's one of the only ways you can play close range maps and not get dunked on by shotguns is by making your body really small, so that the buckshot can't. They can't land enough pellets on you to instantly kill you.
Why are you here?
That's gonna be very, very tough.
So special that it drew you back yet again.
I mean, they asked me.
A little bit high rise. It's like a guy floating to the ceiling, man.
You know, sure, if I get to prioritize combat, gunplay, labs before launch. There we are.
I don't like a really small
on behalf of everyone, thank you.
Yeah, nice.
reticle
Appreciate it.
We
crosser.
are very much looking forward to seeing what's to come. David, thank you so much for your time. By the way,
Just all
appreciate you,
shotguns.
The legend, David Serlin, here with us. And of course, I'm sure people could chat with you online. Or
Need an impact grenade there to finish that guy off.
All right, man. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. All right, well, there you heard from David. And we're, of course, going to have plenty more devs coming up on the show here in just a little bit. So do not fret. We'll have tons of questions for them. And it's great, too, because, we're kind of just... they just wanted to chat, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't like, oh, I got talking points. All our devs just want to chat about this awesome game.
I mean, and can you blame them? Because they've been holding on to this for God knows how long since it's been in development.
I feel like there could be a lot more cover in these buildings. Very open.
It's out there, and they're just so elated. It's got to be one of the most cathartic feelings in the world, just finally having this thing, your baby that you've been, fostering and growing the last several years, finally out into the open. Where the public can, have reactions to it, and the reactions so far are looking great.
Yeah, and now in a big way, because this, look, we've talked about it a lot of times, and, cannot stress enough, like, this feels like, if you like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, oh man, that's good. This is up your alley. This is your jam. But also, if you're a World War I, like, Battlefield 1 fan, right, you like that gameplay, I was talking with Pool Shark earlier and a couple of the other guys, and they were saying, like, yeah, you know what, it's got that vibe, too, like, where, obviously, it's not the same thing.
Saying about Battlefield 1 vibe, I've not had anything I've seen that's made me think Battlefield 1.
How accessible everything is, like all that stuff is just so critical to Battlefield.
Just give me a bolty, I'll be fine. I'll pretend it's a Kar98, no worries.
Yeah,
I'm good.
So you're just a simple person, you're good.
Holy fuck, Stone.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's working
He's trying to hold it down. They got themselves still in a good position, though.
And a res.
Hey, and it's my boy mid.
Nah, Tarek's locked in here. He's got a nice little spot. No, he's on fire.
The incendiaries are overpowered. That's one thing I noticed when playing. It's like a stun grenade. It just all like you get completely stuck on the spot. So if you land an incendiary on someone, it doesn't. You've got no time to get out. You're just dead.
Wait a minute. Yeah, good try.
Yeah, that'll be a squad wide. That's a chance to catch up.
Certainly is.
They're still dominating though. And what's also fun is that in the trailer, probably saw some items and utility that is not going to be available in the beta, but will be, from what we were told by the devs in the full game. That ramp, for example.
That seems crazy to me. That seems crazy.
Because I was seeing Paladin Amber try and get him, and I was like, what would help here?
Yeah.
There's a ramp, but I don't see how you're going to use that or where you're going to be able to place it, because I will definitely be using that to try and get into glitch spots.
Scattered into the game as time goes on, whether or not that's going to be at launch, the time afterward, with a season 1.
Sniper sweet spot. Yeah, that's probably the one sort of, BF1 thing. I'm not a massive fan of the sweet spot.
Bring in more things, even if it's util and tech that we saw from the past. Zip lines, hello.
Makes sniping feel less rewarding and not really a challenge.
Basically, everything's in the cards. Like, anything could happen.
Like, you wouldn't snipe on this map. Thing is, this is the 4th map I've seen now out of Capstone. Capstone's the big Marita-like one. And then you've got Abbasid, which is the Egypt one. Battery, which is the Gibraltar one. Which is probably the most close quarters map. And then you've got, I think this is Brooklyn. Which also, there's not Conquest, so I don't know what this is like as a Conquest map. But this looks very close quarters as well. In which case, only really Capstone. But I say it's really a good idea to snipe.
Paciness to it. It's hard to appeal to everything, but it does feel as though they're giving you the option of that.
This does feel quite Call of Duty like this mode.
Classic 64 player style. But there's something, it feels like for everyone. You know, at least to my eye test so far.
Yeah. You know what I would do in this situation if all these guys, I'd just grab a rocket launcher and blow something up. I mean, it's kind of my solution for everything.
I feel that a lot of people are doing that. You get that grenade launcher as well on the assault. Go for it.
Break up those buildings there, so that this way you're not having to deal with, you know, that cover.
Right? Also, because you're trying to get up those stairs.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You got that verticality against you as well. It's difficult. You've got to start having to use some of that kit to kind of break in.
Yeah, there's so many tools available to you in this game for all the different classes. And it's fun too because I love playing engineer, and even in circumstances like this, where like, you know, squad deathmatch, maybe
All
playing
maps
engineer
look small,
might not be the most helpful for like particular things, but it will be helpful if you want to try and like break through stuff. If you want to try and like create more vantage points for you, points of entry. You know, there's a lot of things you can do with this.
Oh, we're into a fresh one, and oh, we got Seagull in the lobby here. Burnt Peanut though with that opening kill.
They won their last DM as well. I'm pretty sure Burnt Peanut came out.
So you guys didn't get a chance to hear the interview, but Hutch was talking to Aliak and just flat out said, "I'm playing with bots." Was what he said.
That's wild.
So that is hilarious.
We're in Conquest.
We've
Look
just,
at the top.
We've just
here's Conquest.
This is Conquest on Empire State, so now we expanded out the map. Obviously, we have those smaller points that you go into when you zoom in down towards team deathmatch or squad deathmatch. Now we open things up, and this is going to be the full map.
This is what I want to see.
So here's the full map.
Look, right, we just had that very close quarters TDM style.
I didn't like the close quarters mode map there.
Oh, this looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
This is giving me Modern Warfare 3,
I used to live there. You know.
OG Call of Duty Modern Warfare visual vibe, which I like.
Open area where you have to kind of, you know, go for these crosses. You can see that suppressing fire, a little bit of a tag coming in as well on the cross. It isn't just that like really close quarters. There is now a bit of
Yes, you, Jason.
You start seeing that versatility of weaponry as well. Beautiful.
Back to work. What time is it for you?
Drop down Reds coming
At 9 o'clock.
right back into the action.
There's that LMG, a little bit heavier.
I think the biggest question that we probably should have asked the devs was how many pizzerias do we have in the map?
Yeah, it's very true.
Pizzerias in donut shops.
God, the LMG is so slow to be jumping around a corner like that.
Play that close range with the LMG, and I think like, you know, don't get me wrong, you can do anything.
People are just not staying alive long enough to be able to actually switch and watch anything.
Where those limitations are, where are going to be some of the things that might screw you up and potentially throw you off, you know, things like that.
Gosh.
I think people are learning as well, kind of the like almost chess match of like, okay, my weapon works here, my class works really well here, but if I go to X or Y, then it starts, maybe I fall off in range, maybe I don't have that, you know, capability to take space or, you know, work into that destruction. So they're starting to see maybe, okay, maybe we need to start running a recon in this, because that's what we're seeing, a couple more different varieties in the setups.
The result just there, that Logo playing around that C spot, that was where we were at, playing on the team deathmatch, or the squad deathmatch, I should say.
Well, that's an OP window there.
Expand out massively.
Oh, especially if you put down a shield like that.
A lot more to learn. A lot more spots to be cognizant of as
That's
well.
overpowered.
Risky res, but it worked
San
out.
Diego, quarter past 1.
Maybe if Westy gets a moment to breathe, pops in the smokes again. This is the kind of
Well, hopefully you enjoy work or not. But
knowing what your kit is, what you can play with, what you can bring in, get those reses, try and build up some momentum, take some of that space away. They were getting hammered from the windows, right? So
hopefully see you on the stream tomorrow.
keep those LMGs working, and maybe allow someone else to try and make that cross, right? Playing support here.
Battlefield 5 obviously, but let's enjoy Battlefield 5 before it's gone.
He's going crazy on the res.
I hope someone picks him up.
His life for the cause. Unfortunately, we come back over to Foosley, and she's still having a little bit of a rough go of it.
Look, it's a tough game.
Yep, fatal headshot off the rip.
The thing with Battlefield as well, the skill ceiling is damn high.
Yeah.
Right? Like, look, you can entry it and still have fun. Again, you can
The skill level will be higher if there's manual leaning.
for everyone, but the skill ceiling has always been high.
Yeah.
And it's brilliant.
Why has nobody tried to climb up on those ladders there? I instantly wanted to do that as soon as I saw it.
You know, maybe a bit of a veteran coming out. You see that in how they're already playing. So,
That's giving me Twisted Steel vibes looking at the bridge there.
She's going to want to kind of show us what to do here. Again, so I see more of that. Oh, damn. Westy, relax.
Okay.
Surely we're going to get a bridge.
This
map.
team has been backing each other up. I've loved watching this team play.
Gidro or Karachi, yeah.
You know, I think that you guys bring up a lot of great points about just, you know, the overall game experience itself. And I think, like, if there's one thing that, if you are watching this for the first time...
Well, there's that Modern Warfare 3 map. I don't know if it's called Downtown or something.
One thing that
where you can go underground with the trains.
To bear in mind when thinking about games like this is, you know, it's a
Can't remember what the
you're
map's
not going to
called.
learn it all in one game, right? The maps have layers. There's so much cover. You got to know where your angles are.
And that's why I can't wait to go back and watch some of the streamers playing and pick up how they've been approaching it, what they've learned already, how they've been kind of learning out these maps, because they've got a little more time than we've had to get hands-on with it. But as you said, it is that learning process of kind of running down those, you know, approaches towards the site, getting to know the kind of routes that you want to run, getting that rhythm down, getting everything kind of building your way. And again, we're getting a nice little early lesson.
Yeah, it's definitely. What did you say?
Is going to be deadly.
I don't think it's. Is it Skid Row? I think it might be.
Players, I think they're going to try and get away with it.
That's a big res, though.
They just ran right past.
Big down res from Tactical Brit. But
on fire.
See, look how that the incendiaries. Like, he's very lucky to get out of that.
Longer than that, right? You're kind of looking at like maybe 25, 30 meters max, and I mean really max. You start getting labored. Now
and
maybe
that's
if
the
you,
SMG. That's
it
the
is,
SMG.
and maybe if you played around with those attachments, you could build something that worked maybe a little better. But again, it is very situational. Here, like going up for the not the iron side, but I think that's a hollow on the top, maybe.
Yeah.
But still, it's situational. I love this kind of looping around, securing the space, supporting the team. I guess we can expect that from Tactical Brit, though.
Oh, it does get picked off though, but regardless.
Still haven't seen my favorite SMG being used.
That's more or less what you want. You know, you just want to have.
It's the last option though, I think, so I don't think anybody would select it.
Well, in general,
Wouldn't see it straight away to select it.
You know, I just want a house.
Oh, have a nice life.
So that doesn't look that big of a map.
No,
Does it?
honestly, like this is the type of game where, like, yes, you could potentially spawn up and get picked right.
Oh,
my
okay.
word. Okay. And something crazy like that will happen, where a building comes down and then.
Now here's something I will say,
Yeah.
is that there's a big bridge on the Egypt map as well, which looks very similar in size as that bridge.
Names to different types of
So yeah, probably they've just reskinned it. I don't know.
So that's all about collapsing those buildings.
Oh yeah, all right, folks. Well, actually, it did get word that Aliak is standing by with another one of our creators, someone in the venue. Aliak,
Metro. I think they'll do a Metro map at some point, but that'll probably come later, won't it? They always do that as like an event.
Hey, Big Fry, how you doing?
A later release.
He's really focused up right now. His squad is running.
Apparently there's a Battlefield Hardline map. That's downtown, isn't it? That's why that was in my head when I said that. The downtown Battlefield Hardline map. I like that map a lot.
Super into it right now.
That'll be a really good map to play. You see the leaning there while sliding?
He's running up the stairs. I think he's
You can't do it manually.
the game so much.
Ali, you hearing me?
Yes.
What'd you think of the game?
What do I think of the game? I was sitting in the middle of the room earlier, watching everybody's gameplay, and I just can't wait to jump in. The map looks incredible.
Like Invasion map.
Look absolutely incredible too. And man, I did see a little bit of a squad running assault too. All four of them assault, using the sling and using the shotguns too. I'm gonna have to talk to them later and see what's going on over there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have a convo with those guys for sure. Well, Aliak, we'll join you in a little bit. We'll catch up.
There's one thing you probably haven't noticed. The equipment down the bottom, look. Maybe you can't see it on the middle one there. But on like grenades and stuff, and I don't know if it's a specific class, but whenever I played, your equipment, like grenades and stuff, replenishes over time. You don't go to like an ammo crate or something like that.
You know, since we don't have, okay, there you go. We have pictures up now.
I don't know how I feel about that, but
talk about the maps, what we're witnessing here. One thing that Achilleos had pointed out that I thought was really interesting was the sea
you can't see it
area
happening
very similar to
there with his grenade.
Squad battle sea areas. Is that a part of the combat zones and how that whole thing kind of plays out?
I don't know what that star thing is above the ammo count of 30.
They overlap pretty heavily, so the SDM spaces tend to be a little larger than the team.
You've got the grenade, you've got whatever that star thing is, and you've got your fire mode.
Nice. This, of course, an absolutely gorgeous map, by the way. I'm a New Yorker, so to me, you know, I get real critical on this stuff here, right? You know, but let's actually dive
this is the best assault rifle.
Let's talk about the map.
Yeah, let's talk about the creation of the map.
Because Phil's from Motive, I'm from DICE.
Okay.
So this is one of the first big collaborations between us.
Okay.
Multiplayer map developed by Motive in collaboration with DICE. The guys did an amazing job. We were so excited to work with them. We're big Dead Space fans. They did a phenomenal
job of that game.
Yep.
So we were just really excited to see what they could do.
Little different from monsters.
Look at that. It's, you just gotta literally just touch them with one bullet and it feels like you melt them.
But honestly, like, we
So overpowered.
Yeah. About, like, hey, okay,
So overpowered, that gun.
Let's make some nice maps. And you know, like, okay, looking at what DICE did, like hearing how they build these maps, and to go and take a stab at it.
Yeah.
Learn, get feedback, learn more.
What were some of the challenges you guys faced?
I mean, look, we didn't tell Phil before we started. This is probably the most technically complex and ambitious map Battlefield history. It's super dense.
Just, hey, for your first.
Yeah.
You got a kid. You got a kid. Believe in yourself.
And we're like, yeah, okay, that sounds great. Like New York, Brooklyn, it's amazing. So the team started and like, honestly, built the layout, level design, started making like big blocks. Okay, this is how it should be going. Amazing collaboration with the LDs at DICE. Shashank was with us, like providing feedback. Oh, this, you're not gonna have the right flow, too much line of sight for the snipers. It's gonna be too much of an easy sniping fest. And like the team learned, listened, and that collaboration was just amazing.
Yeah.
Then you add in the destruction and saying, all right, well, we can just like punch
Not sure how that helps the gameplay. Resupplying ammo and health.
We had some pretty fun anecdotes from the artists that were like, okay, like how do we set up destruction? Let's start setting it up in the map. And one of the guys.
I mean, now that I've said it, I can't see anything resupplying, but so I don't know if it's a specific class.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, okay, that's super easy to set up.
So 100% did in the labs alpha.
Set it up across the board. And then he's like, okay, that's running great. It's like, oh, before I submit, I'm going to test it. He blows up a facade, it breaks down, and then the entire map's like everything breaks down because it was propagated everywhere.
Yeah, it was all one.
Like,
it was all one prefab.
So it's like, oh no, that's not what we want.
I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of want to play that map. I'm kind of down with it. Maybe someone in labs could make it. Who knows? We'll see.
Of course,
the possibilities are endless.
Portal players could do that.
Portal, yeah, excuse me, yeah, that'd be really dope. Well, let's talk about the gameplay though, right? You know, tactics, things like that. Specifically as it pertains to a map like this, because the thing that sticks out to me right away, fellas, is it's really.
There's so many shots which look like they're on target, and it's just not hitting.
A lot of pathways, you can go through buildings, all that stuff. How important was it for you guys to be able to really incorporate a map like this, but still make
enjoy the new game? Hopefully, next week.
We really wanted
Get to play it
experience to
again.
Into lots of different size spaces. So even in this map, you still get long street lines. You can still snipe.
Yeah, kind of like we're seeing here.
Yeah, exactly. You can still.
It's tough to watch because if you've already, obviously haven't already played it, going to watching it is annoying when you know you've played it and you're itching to. You know how it. I already know how it feels, so it's like after watch is
So you know, spaces for shotguns,
tough.
spaces for SMGs, somewhere that you can take you know, a real hard think about what your loadout's going to be, what's your squad going in with, and really kind of work together to harmonize that loadout.
Yeah.
And then obviously what you can see here is you know, just a ton of action that takes place in you know, quite compact spaces. The layout for the map overall, like many Conquest maps, it's still always about the center point. So C point is almost like think of it like a boxing match. You know, hold the center ground. It gives you sort of a controlling position over the rest of the points. C is that for this map, and the way the guys put it together, we have C sitting in like a deadly kill.
I'd be dead if I had to take a shot every time that someone went prone. Like 20 times in the last 30 seconds.
That runs across between them, that's fully destructible as well.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of fun in how do you take that point, how do you hold that point. It's so dangerous to be in there. It's about then this back and forth into and out of the power positions and how that space is evolved dynamically as the match plays out.
Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. And you guys went for Brooklyn here. Now look, as a kid born in the Bronx, all right, I just got to say, a little sad. I would love a Bronx map one day. I can tell you right now, lots of urban cover over there. I live there, so I can tell you. But you know, what makes this map so special for you guys? Because it's a real big focal point, right? And obviously, New York's always a great setting for stuff like this.
Yeah, in the context of the story, like we're bringing the war home, like we saw that in the trailers. So that for us, it's like home, the United States, Brooklyn. It's such a statement. It's such an amazing place, and what Brooklyn provides is the colors, it's the environment, it's like Jeremy said, it's the density out of this map. That's just amazing. So for us, it was like, how do we recreate that? How do we get the graffitis on the wall? How do we get that true feeling and that grit that Brooklyn has?
Yeah.
And I think our team did a phenomenal job.
He's standing behind a box of drywall.
Feels like you guys had a lot of fun.
It's not going to save bullets.
Yeah. for sure.
Such a challenging map, though. If you think about it, so much destruction, such a high-intensity focus of players in the same spaces. All of that stuff condensed down in a big city map, so massive backdrops. So like I said, huge technical challenge for the team to take on. But I think when we saw the first concept art for this level, we were kind of thinking, should we, shouldn't we? It's so hard to do. Then you see it, and it's like, damn, you've got to do it.
Well, you mentioned earlier about the collaboration, you know, between the studios, and that's a big deal, right? Battlefield Studios comprise of 4 separate studios. There's Ripple Effect, DICE, Motive, and oh my God, Criterion. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank because I'm, you know, brains all over the place. But let's talk about that collaboration. How has that been an experience been for you guys? Because that's very different than what you'd come to expect when it comes to normal game development, right?
Yeah. I mean, DICE has been building these games for a long time, but sometimes on their own. What I'd say about the collaboration, it's not the first time, right? We've worked with Criterion for a long time. We've worked with Motive on Battlefront before. So these are kind of long-term partnerships that we kind of know and love these guys. You've, I think, met Tompen, you've met Christian from Ripple Effect. These guys have been with Battlefield since the very start. So I think it's not a new thing for us. It's more like the evolution of something.
Was there any differences between the collaborations from the past versus this one? Because it feels like the collaboration is kind of centered to the success of what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, I mean, this one, it's just full on, right? So it's 4 big studios, everybody focused on this one game. I think what it's unlocked for us is the potential to take on a map like this. You know, the ambition that you can see in the product today. It's incredible what people have been able to do.
Yeah, I think part of it is each studio has its background. Each studio has its knowledge.
Yeah, you can see there's a bar next to the grenade
a lot of games in Frostbite
on the assault class.
But we all come
Oh, it's
with
disappeared
our own
now.
piece of knowledge. And we're assembling it together, and we're making this.
It's like Voltron.
Exactly. We're making this like gigantic game for Battlefield 6, and it really, like, it's just making sure that every studio has its moment to shine and to be able to contribute to this massive game. And I think the collaboration's been amazing with everyone. So it shows in the result. Like, I don't think Motive, without the support of DICE,
That looks like probably the only place you could stand and try and snipe on this map.
It was needed for us to be able to do this. And like, it's been amazing. An amazing journey.
Yeah, now Dead Space in New York, you know, like you guys have the assets, you know what I mean? You're ready to go. Yeah, I mean, I think that there is definitely, you know, a lot of hype, a lot of energy around here. I was asking, you know, a lot of the guys who came up here, right? We had Tom.
Oh, there's a few maps with a bit of greenery.
David, you know, what are the
things
that are the
that'd be like Last of Us vibes, isn't it?
you most about this game that people at home should be prepared to kind of enjoy and embrace when they finally load up the game?
Wow, it's a good question. You want to go first?
Sure. Well, for me, the fact that it's a return on the class play. Like a real return to the class play. And I love playing different classes.
The star icon there above the gun, that must be the flashlight or laser.
Because I'm not that good and competitive. I'm more of a single-player player.
That's fair. Hey, kind of makes sense, you know, given the background, you know.
And so, like, I feel useful when I play as a support because I'm able to help people and give that little, like, inch to make sure that they're still standing and to be able to contribute to the fight. So for me, that, like, it hits it right on the
Going
head.
back to classes.
Going back
to that bread and butter. Yeah, for sure. What about you, Jeremy?
Yeah, I mean, for me, there's a kind of a personal journey here. My first game as a producer was a game called Black. PlayStation 2.
Wait, you worked on Black?
Yeah, I was the producer.
Bro, that game slapped so hard. Oh man, the gun moments when you were like, oh yeah, and I kind of see a little bit of this here as well.
Right, and you can imagine what we'd have thought back then if we could have seen
Look
this,
at that.
if we could have seen like what the power of the hardware is capable of.
Sometimes it's tough to watch in close quarters.
Destruction. So I think for me it's the destruction in the game. It's the return to something which feels very reminiscent of Bad Company, inspired by I think the best of the series, the best of Battlefield, and for me personally, inspired a little bit by that work back then.
Oh, I mean, you just shattered my tiny brain right now, man, because I absolutely love that game, and you can see the guts in it in here. You can see the passion, and just one of the things that has really stuck out to me working this show is genuinely your joy for the game. You know, what you're putting on the screen here, and the fans have fully embraced it, so it's pretty dope. Thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. You know, hopefully you had a good time up here. Come back.
We had a great time.
It's always fun.
All right, excellent. Thank you guys so much for your time, and yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys on the battlefield. All right, all right, catch you guys soon. All right, folks, there you heard Jeremy and Phil.
We still haven't seen Abbasid yet.
As we share
my favorite map.
some thoughts on Empire State. Kar98, which is the map you guys are currently taking a look at right now alongside the likes of Tarek and Renzrate as they are trying to stay alive inside of here. But once again, thank you, Jeremy and Phil, for that insight and that time. Really, really cool to get some, you know, get some time with the devs, but also to understand, Pansy, how this collaboration works between these studios, because it's a big operation.
Look, it'd be very easy. Oh, bumping us back.
Yeah,
no, hold up. In the bot lobbies again. No, you're right,
though. Bird nut.
He was hidden.
I'm looking forward to the question marks in chat in a second.
Look, they're after their codes, man. They're after their codes. You're free. You're free. You're fine. You can say what you want.
Also, do want to remind people, if you're watching why you're spamming drops in the chat right now, because we know that's what
Why
you're
have you
doing.
got them started again?
You heathens. Just so you know, that make sure you enable drops on Twitch so that this way you can watch your favorite streamer and then you can get early access to the game. So bear that in mind. Make sure you have drops enabled if you're watching on Twitch so that this way you can be good to go. For now, though, we're sticking with the burp.
Maximum
power. Okay, calm down, Palpatine.
Oh, God. As soon as he says it, just gets shot in the ass. Straight up.
Dumped him.
That's a nice sounding gun.
Man, this map, though, so this is the C area, I believe. Yeah, this is the C area that Jeremy was talking about, right?
Okay.
You have this bridge in the middle that can be blown up, and we saw it get blown up. And then you're fighting in between these two buildings here, Pansy. It's a real hectic environment.
No, okay. It wasn't just me in the trailer when it looked like that Joker moment when he had the, you know, the explosive in his hand and walks off with the explosion behind him. It looked a little like that, but
just
it
without
does
the
look
nurse's
cool.
outfit.
Yeah.
You don't need the nurse's outfit.
Well,
hey, you never know.
Westy and a nurse's.
Actually, pay good money for that, you know? Don't tell Westy, though.
No, we won't let him know. We won't let him know. But no, it's a cool little area, right? It kind of like evolves as the combat evolves.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a lot of carnage here. But it does feel like Scum of the Boy trying to get control of this.
Found a squad.
Why is he coming for a revive?
Sorry, is he invisible?
He's got a 5.
Someone turn around and fight Tim.
Little 5-piece, little gunslinger.
Someone found him.
There we go.
You know what?
He's top of the server.
11 kills. 11-1.
Guys, Tim the Tatman's back. This is his game. This is his year. This is it.
I believe.
Oh, man.
All right, Tim. Show us what you got. Do it again. 11-2.
You know what, though? The whole time I'm watching this map play out, and I'm seeing all these guys trying to push through, and I'm like, but you know what you could just do? You should just blow up the floor.
I'm still waiting for that. Oh, well, Shoddy at this range. I don't know if it's going to do much.
He got there eventually. It's all good. He got across. I got a little nervous when he's just staring them trying to flood over. I'm like, guy, please. But who am I to doubt Tim?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's 11-2.
For now.
I don't have any kills. I'm killless in this. That's ambitious.
Oh, yeah,
ambitious.
That sprint ain't gonna make it over there, no matter how tight that crosshair is.
That's where you gotta swap it.
A lot of assault rifles. Oh, a lot of SMGs and shotguns.
Can you imagine someone just running across the bridge? Parachute.
Popping a parachute.
And then he put it back in.
Oh.
Good try, good try. This is a tough area to fight in, though. If you want to try and force that fight over toward D, you really, really need to win out on that battle, or on that bridge, rather, and then push forward into the building. There's just no other way around it.
I think the thing that I'm looking to see here from, you know, Nade, Tim, et cetera, like this squad in particular, like a little bit more a little bit more of a tactical approach.
Synergy almost.
These grenades are not really being utilized. You have flashbangs available to you playing from Assault, and that really helps when you're trying to breach into a room like that.
It does feel like everyone is also trying to get their bearings still, regardless of them playing the game over the last few days. Because, yeah, you know, you see these guys all the time in you know, in other games, and they're like calming out the wazoo, making sure everyone's all, you know, aware of what's going on. But I could see them really finding that magic here. A lot of players, too. I mean, you know, you've been seeing the Battlefield OGs and the way that they've been playing. That's like the textbook way to approach the game, you know?
I'm loving watching these guys play, though. I want to see what Scum can do.
Yeah, they got this area locked down. They
stuck.
They have firmly
stuck
wanted
behind the door for a second.
Door stuck.
Players, no problem. Random boxes in the way, dead.
Nah, he's beaming. Like, quite a high rate of fire on this, too. Even on like something that looks like it's got a decent amount of range, you've got a decent rate of fire. It looks pretty
It
nice.
says 70% of enemies remain. I think that means tickets. 700 tickets out of 1,000.
Look, Scump's got balance to gameplay, let's be real.
He's trying to go for those long range shots.
Now you rush. But this is the brilliance of playing that sort of assault class, right? You can kind of take that space, punch forward, switch to that shotgun, push up with it, and get aggressive. Wait for your teammates to come through.
So many cool things you could do here. All right, we're going to stick with Scump for a moment, but we'll be back because we're actually going to check in with Aliak. She's got another person standing by for an interview.
All right. I got you. We're here with Everything Alley. Everything Alley. You jumped into Conquest Empire State. How incredible is this map? I'm actually having a lot of fun. I didn't think I would love this game mode, but I want to play it for hours now. I'm having a lot of fun. It's a fun team game. We're able to kind of like figure out what the movement's like, what we need to use, what guns are best, and this game mode's really fun for shotgun actually. So yeah, I keep hearing a lot of shotguns lately. Is that your current setup? I'm using shotgun, a little grenade launcher, you know, SMG, but overall it's really fun.
That shotgun is definitely going to get nerfed.
Kind of working as a team
after how many people have used it.
Points, and I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, what's it like as
I haven't seen any of the other shotguns used.
A little bit of everything. I think we're being a little silly. We did one shotgun round. Now we're doing some grenade launchers, SMGs, same thing. Switching up. That sounds like a lot of fun. And you two have been playing together on the Zesta squad? Yeah, we're on a squad with Imperial Hal and Rogue.
More maps, big
in the game? What are you
back caps.
I'm really excited for the BR. That's why I'm here. That's what I do, and I can't wait to play that. I can't wait to get in a golf cart and drive around, run some people over, you know. I love that. Can I join you for that? Okay. All right, back to you, Golden Boy.
Awesome stuff there. Thank you so much, Aliak, and always great to hear from our creators. Everything Alley wants to run people over with a golf cart. Seems well adjusted.
Who didn't though? Who didn't? I saw that. I saw it by the pool. I'm like, come on.
I'm a fan of the first jackass move. Let's go crazy with some golf carts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Put me on the ramp. Call me Johnny Knoxville.
Here's the question: Can you grab onto the back of the golf cart and do the ride along?
That actually would be great. I would love that.
Oh, so that was a very fast revive.
Stuff you could do if you were able to pull something like that off. A lot of shotgun play. Yeah, Ali was talking about that. I'm a little surprised to see it, but the shotties are strong.
We need some people to come out here with the SMGs. You got to shut these guys down. Don't let them run the server like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those, it feels like, again, it's going to be that sort of chess match of people learning what works and what then scales up against it. For now, it's going to whatever feels right. You know, people still learning the map, still learning the kind of range we'll be working on. Tim, being social. Get back in the game, Tim.
Focus on the action.
Hey,
Your team needs you. Courage is dying.
He's safe behind his box for the moment.
For the moment.
Gets away with it.
His teammates are all just dying around him. Tim, where are you?
Tim, come on, what the hell, man?
I'm just chatting it up with my
boys
boys
It looks like the devs as well behind him. They're just sabotaging. They're like, no, Tim, let's have a chat.
Well, Vincent Pella's just been walking around everywhere, just bombing streams as much as he can, just like photo bombing them, so it's pretty cool. pretty cool.
So he's locking back in.
Here we go. Come on, Tim, focus now. Done the schmoozing. Let's get back to the killing. Still towards the top of the board.
Yeah.
He's doing great.
Not too bad.
Let's go, Timmy.
Now that he's locked in, maybe he can regain the top of it there. 50% though, I mean, right now the team is doing wonders. As, we had the double pump, but okay. Bit of an overwhelm. Thought maybe with them scaling up, be able to hold that, but
B and C are actually getting flipped here in this one, so could end up seeing our orange team that's currently struggling right now maybe come back into this. It's not out of the it ain't over until you're down to like at least 50 tickets.
Yeah. And when you get that kind of comeback, the feeling of it is just so electric.
Yeah.
We're able to swing a deficit like this. So,
hopefully they change maps soon and get a bit bored of this one now.
He hasn't left since he killed Nate Shot.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was the one that killed Nate Shot earlier. That's pretty nutty.
But again, it's always that one almost to over push sometimes, right? There's that one to be like, okay, I'll just keep going. But like, there's moments and there's areas in these maps where it's good to take like a moment or two to slow things down, take that space, create some safety for the rest of your teammates, then to scale up with you. See Nate Shot here just buying his time for a moment, switching out to the AR. Pausing for thought, still has the shotgun in the pocket, but again, this sort of like get yourself ready with your squad and then work up. Again, B looks like he's going to be the target of focus.
You can parachute from there.
Doesn't look like he's whole squad up though.
You shouldn't be able to parachute like that. That's great. That's just that's not right.
Good shot.
Yeah, incendiary is so OP.
Yeah, ultimately he's gonna get taken down.
I can't believe you can parachute there.
You can as the assault pop an adrenaline. So, you know, if you happen to have that on the kit, might not be a bad idea to use that. But Scump's got a great vantage point here.
My mind is now thinking, where can I parachute from right here? Get to a spot.
And I gotta say, again, going back to like the map design and the visuals, like the graffiti on the side of the walls, like so, we were talking with Phil earlier about that. It really is so New York, just the feel of this map.
But you also then kind of know where you are intuitively because of those visuals. You're like, oh, I can place myself without having to look at the mini map or look at the map or kind of like figure that out. Yeah. You can actually kind of build through this because
it's either New York
real.
Or Berlin. It's one or the other, you know, and more than likely New York.
Yeah. Scump's absolutely cooking right now.
Yeah, he's got a great spot here. He doesn't really need to leave it. They've locked down C completely. Losing the homes, though, which that could be quite problematic if they're not careful. Those spawns surrounding them will be a problem.
Yeah, I think he's waiting for someone to try and
parachute 5 yards, I know.
B or B or try and flank the street here, right? Because you kind of imagine that they
like the bridge is destroyed, so you shouldn't really be able to get across that easy with a parachute.
Expect though from someone like Scump, good map awareness, good knowledge of how to play these positions. You're seeing it. This guy is gone. God damn, Scump, what the hell?
Triple kill. I know, man. Why? You were about to get the 4-piece.
I mean, the shotgun giveth, the shotgun taketh.
It's true. It's true.
Can only be so upset when you just got a 4K running shot.
Scump's a scary player. Like, the rest are good, but like Scump to me mechanically, terrifying.
I mean, we haven't even seen Chauncey in the server yet.
Him constantly noting just the flanks. I mean, yeah, he wasn't really catching too many people on him, but just constantly having that head on the swivel to watch for that approach to come in, that's just going to be good game sense across the board.
Hell, he caught them on the street though, right? When he had that nice fish in the barrel moment, almost positioned up to catch some more. It's
From building to
really
building.
nice to see intuitive gameplay from someone like him. Res time.
Res time. Oh.
Close.
Send it again.
Round 2. There we go. There we got it.
And dead.
That's what you get for trying to res in Battlefield. You should know better by now.
I noticed you got to be on them with the res.
Yeah.
You got to be right on top of them, which makes sense considering it's a defibrillator.
Well, you need to be on them with the res, but you also need to be on them for the kill. Because if you had this long, you know, decent little range, that hitbox, if it was a bit too wide, people start getting very frustrated very quickly about getting killed by somebody who's 5 feet away from them with a defib.
Pressure. Yeah. They're surrounded.
Drop off, yeah.
There's some reinforcements coming in though. Got a kill on the Kurds there at the end.
Oh.
And there's
Scum, dude.
Still that shotty.
Still with the shot. I'm looking at the feed. I'm seeing so many shotties pop up.
There's an RPG right there.
Yeah, Stodale, right? I see you, bud. Smart plays, bringing teammates back. Preserve those tickets, but...
You just said bring your teammate back and preserve those tickets, so that was therefore suggest, yes, getting kills drains tickets.
Holding towards D, kind of pushing up the street, needs a bit more range, right? Could switch out to the shotgun if they do gap close, but again, you're getting dealt with at range. There's that kind of like outplay almost, right?
Also,
you do need a whole RPG to have
shoot an RPG at him, man. You know, it's as simple as that.
That's what it is.
They're learning. What I think is interesting is that now, as the action continues forward, and they're kind of adapting, you're starting to see a little bit of that like difficulty in being able to get the free.
I'm really surprised we've not seen the Egypt map.
In the lobby at the moment.
All right, Tim. He's having a life game right
The best
now.
map.
Oh, it wasn't Tim, but he's close.
Tim, never mind.
He's close. He's close.
We're on the cap.
He's still having a life game, buddy. You got this.
But again, if we look at this, the interesting thing to my eye as well is like as much as we're in that kind of meat grinder on that kind of BC area, this is beautiful work. Yeah, a little labored, but it's lovely.
I was gonna say if he whiffs this kill, everything you're talking about.
It took a whole mag. He's running an SMG, man. Like give him some slack here.
I was impressed though. That was a lot of range.
But again, you look at who's playing, right? And some of these players are going for those kills, which is fair enough. Don't blame me. But then you look at the cap points, totally different. Those Battlefield veterans hitting up those points. They're not going necessarily for that meat grinder the whole time. Like, oh, okay, I'll go back cap. I'll flip this.
I think, and a lot of people who maybe aren't used to playing, you know, either this game mode or just Battlefield generally, to get to the top of the scoreboard, it's not all about bragging. You actually
No, it's not.
Yeah, somebody's got 43 kills or somebody above them with 25, and that's because they're actually playing the objectives. They're getting a lot more involvement on the map.
Again, we watched Scump, right? We watched Scump. We were on board with Scump. This guy was tearing it up, but they were struggling originally on the cap points. Now they're running this back, though. Again, it's that flip, right? Like, getting that control, getting that build-up. He was doing so well, but outdone now. They're starting to figure it out.
They might be able to come back.
This flip is huge.
This is huge. They got 4 to 5, Seth.
Yeah, A&E contention's coming through.
It's all up in the air, dude. It's all up in the air.
This is going to end up getting quite close, especially if they're able to hold on to these. But now you got 3 under fire, so they need to maintain at least control on 2 of them.
I want to play the assault class so bad now.
God damn.
Got some range on that.
I want to play the game so
like
bad.
The suppressed shotty feels filthy. It just sounds filthy too,
it sounds
right?
nasty. It sounds so good. They got a big flip here, team. Oh man, we might be seeing a potential comeback here. They're getting close.
This is crazy work. This is actually crazy work. If they pull this off.
And you see how quickly the tickets start going down.
Yeah.
I mean, they are
plummeting.
flying.
I mean, Tactical Brit just pulled off a 4 or 5K of his own right there.
All right, so now they're going to try and see if they can stop this D cap.
Yeah, there's a lot of, they are very close quarter maps, they are samey. Capstone's the unique one at the moment, but
Yeah, you get the, damn it.
Too late.
People got to be patient. Be patient out there.
it feels like you're very restricted in the types of weapons you can use effectively. It feels like you'll get punished for using a sniper or semi-auto sniper, semi-auto rifle on these types of maps.
Yeah, it's super close.
This is Conquest as well, so this is as big as it's going to get.
Yeah, that's what you like about Battlefield, though. It is doable, but everyone has to be on that same page, working together.
Big kills coming in here. They got to get these flips on A and B to stop the bleeding, but things are starting to get a little hectic here.
Put themselves into a pretty good spot. Up and over the top.
Oh, he's found him, man. He can sniff him out.
This is what they need to prevent. They cannot allow these tickets to go away so freely.
If you spawn pretty much there,
And look, this isn't even
bit of a crap spawn, given the high ground you can get here.
Needs some fight back, man. You can't let Scump get away with this.
Yeah, this is much more respectable gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
Not relying on the shotty edge
Now, I'm
fully,
down
but
for this,
now
though.
he's back to it.
He's weighing. Anyone going to push? It's a nice try. Outdone, though. Woo!
Big punishment. All right, we're getting close. We're down. I mean,
sub 100 now.
Yeah, sub 100. They do need to prevent the B and C from being capped here.
Them getting E right here.
This might be big.
That is a big secure.
But again, this is what I expect from these veteran players, right? Eyeing up where looks vulnerable, where can we skip past? We don't want to go for that just, bloodbath. That's unnecessary. Can we build up now? 80 to 95. It is crunch time between these two.
Now, without a doubt, it's a different system if you're not too familiar with it. In Battlefield, it's more tickets, and you own the sites, but then when you spawn, you're kind of spending a ticket to come back into the game. So that's why you're seeing that number tick down, because those are players coming back in, but also as you own areas,
You're spending a ticket to come back into the game.
Oh, we got a tie game.
I mean, just death.
That's actually wild. Last man alive, trying to play it safe. Stone. Oh, the last stand. Holding this one on. That's huge.
The caps are coming through at the same time. We can see ABC all under fire.
Capping it out right now as well. There it is. So got the cap, got the defend, got the squad back up. That is beautiful work from Stoda.
They're in a really good spot for the moment, but they have to hold the rest of the objectives that have already been flipped to neutral.
This is getting down.
It's getting low. It's so low now. They need to hold on to this. Be careful of those respawns. As you said, 20 tickets left to play with. That's it.
It's dropping so quickly. This has got to be it secured here for them.
That's so sick.
Run back coming through.
Battlefield fucking rocks.
That was so well done. Look at them. You know that meant a lot to them as well. They worked for that victory. That was not easy
and
at all.
That was Tim the Tap Man having a life game.
100%.
Crazy.
100%.
that was
actually
so
wild.
sick. That was cool.
Oh man, that feels like one of the best examples of the difference between just running around and shooting and killing, and then going for objectives, playing with your squad, building up, prioritizing the right thing to do.
Yeah. That was awesome. That was so cool. Now, of course, if you felt the way we felt watching that, being like, oh, damn, that was dope, why don't you go ahead and check out the open beta. Don't forget that if you're watching the creators during today's stream, you can unlock early access August 7th.
I haven't seen a sniper yet. Only saw on Capstone.
Going right into that. Weekend 1. the 9th and the 10th. So much time, 48 hours of destruction and chaos. But the good news is, it's not just that, because the following weekend we'll have more 48 hours of carnage and mayhem from the 14th to the 17th. Actually, wait, no, that's
48 hours
more
now.
than that. It's more than 4. That's 3 days.
It's pretty close, man.
That's 3 whole
it's
days.
pretty damn close.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Numbers are hard.
They are.
Numbers and math is difficult. But do not forget that if you are watching this, go check out some of our streamers so that this way you can get access to that open beta, early access, so that this way they have those drops over there and enable the drops. Cannot stress that enough. If you don't,
does help.
Just because you're
Connect
spamming
the
drops on
accounts.
the stream, just
that shit going.
Just because you're spamming drops, kids, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
That's what
I don't
someone
know.
would say though to keep
Yeah, I
people
know.
to themselves.
Right, yeah.
Untrustworthy.
Yes, I want all the codes for me.
Here, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, the burnt peanut.
Right, I'll see if we
highlights from this one.
I really like
if
this
we get
map.
opposite gameplay.
Really like that map already.
If not, then we'll end it there.
Which is great.
So this is a small zoom in that we kind of saw, you know, hovering more around the sea site that we saw on Conquest, but man, opening that map up, I mean, when you see those kinds of comebacks come through, that just goes to show why Conquest is such a damn good map type. The one thing that I wish we had here was some rush gameplay.
I know, you're a fiend.
That is
Full shotguns.
That is absolutely what I go for all the time.
Honestly.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's also escalation, and we don't even know how that one's going to look.
Yep.
So.
Exactly.
But man, I mean, it's just so sick to see those kind of comebacks come through. And yeah, you can see the guys popping the hell off after they pulled it off. Just every right maneuver, every right attack on the sites. Just beautifully read by these guys.
And it's like, it's that Battlefield feeling of turning a game like that. But imagine it here, right? You can see your opponent.
Trying to keep an open mind.
On the other side, just iron them down.
They're like right across from where
Yeah, it's going to take some time to practice, but it's a lot. Looks very fast paced.
Battlefield land, right? Like anyone who knows Drunks or Florian, I used to love this, man, because there's such a feeling to this, and then it gets amplified here in events like this.
Yeah, for sure. It's a great vibe playing with the team. This was the
that
moment.
was incredible from Sony. This hold down right here.
Saved the game.
Literally capped the point, got the squad back, held it down.
Exactly,
Unreal.
exactly. Well, of course, folks, we want to thank the people who make this event happen, and a huge thank you once again to PlayStation, as well as Razer. You can't forget
They're playing
about
opposite
Intel.
now.
You also have Elgato, and finally, Red Bull for making this happen and being a part of our multiplayer reveal event. It's been such a blast so far, but we do have Aliak standing by with another one of our creators to get their thoughts on the game. Aliak, what you got?
Everybody's having so much fun down here, and the vibes are so good. I mean, you could hear the screaming, and everybody's so locked in. But I found myself attached over here, who seems to also be having a lot of fun. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great about the game. I've played a lot of games, and I don't usually say this about too much, but this actually could be the best game of all time.
Whoa, okay. You need to tell me why you think this could be the best game of all time.
I mean, where do I start?
It's a bit early to be saying that.
The maps, like the way you have to play with your team, like the teamwork and chemistry that's needed for this game, the RPGs for the tanks and everything, spawning in jets, like it's just really fun.
All right, so what has been your favorite moment so far?
Not gonna lie, running around with a shotgun and just one bulleting people. It's so fun. It's easy. It's easy.
That's not very good when you hear that. That's someone's when you hear that's the favorite thing is running around with a shotgun.
Every time I can get a tank, I'm spawning in a tank, and then I'm just going and capturing a point, and then I'm shooting missiles at people. It's so free kills, free wins. That's all.
So what did you think of the map that we just played?
Well, which one? Was it the Liberations? I forgot what the map was called.
Maybe your favorite one today.
Favorite one? The one was like there's a building in the middle, and I run around with the shotgun and camp in corners. But I also like the one where it's like the mountain peaks and everything. It's a little hard to maneuver with the tank though.
Yeah, Liberation Peak. So you've been enjoying the destruction in the map so far?
Oh yeah, that's like the best part. Like being able to just blow up buildings and shoot missiles at people with C4 and then having people fall through the roof. That's the most fun.
All right, thank you so much, Attach. Back to you, Golden Boy.
Logo and banner.
I mean, look, you just heard from a championship pro player right there, his thoughts on Battlefield. So just throwing it out there, kind of a big deal.
Could be interested.
Now, of course, I'm joined here by two more devs. You got Alexia and Christian here. Great
Dude,
job.
I'd say add me on Instagram rather than
but yeah,
Discord.
let's do this because we're going to be heading into Siege of Cairo in just a little bit. So let's talk about this map in particular.
Not the best advertisement, the shotgun comment.
They've been coming up. So yeah, Siege of Cairo. What can people be expecting from this one, Christian?
Yeah, this is one of our kind of more close quarters maps that
There
has
we
high
go.
intensity, but still has that nice balance with good vehicle lanes. And there's a ton of awesome destruction. There's
Favorite
the
map.
C point, sort of in the middle when you play the Conquest mode with the boss where you can kind of hide under. It's always a mayhem where people play there. Super fun map, lots of great destruction, and it looks stunning as well.
Oh yeah, it most definitely does. But
is this Abbasid or is this a different one?
We were talking about weapons.
We have.
And now that you're here, we can talk about weapons.
It's both the same location.
My jam.
I know it is Abbasid.
Love what you guys did with this. You know, I've been a big fan of like systems like Pick 10 or even like just basic loadout systems that have been done in the past. But I really like what you guys have going on here with the points-based system.
Yeah.
Why don't you walk us through that, the kind of the thought process and the creation of it?
Yeah, sure. So we wanted to make sure our weapon customization had depth. And the point system allows us to do that in a really good way, right? We have a ton of attachments for all kinds of weapons.
But this isn't Conquest though, so.
Build a really fucking awesome weapon,
yeah.
But we don't want it to be OP for one thing, right? So the point system allows us to. You have to make choices, like really thoughtful choices around what you're putting on your weapons, because some attachments are more expensive than others.
Yeah.
And having that system allows us to make sure that people are really able to have their weapons feel unique to them, but without being too OP. So
and we can.
Didn't need to reload that.
Down the line, if someone finds something that's like really strong, you guys are down to like open and iterate, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. That's huge. That's amazing. I mean, I think like that's what we want to see, right? Because it's, you know, we try to break games and try to find ways to have the best possible strategy, you know. But what's fun though?
Let's see if you can see the big bridge. It's only on the other side of the map.
You know, because it's so much carnage and chaos going on at any given time. Yeah, let's actually continue to talk about the.
What I can say from the alpha, I did manage to get on top of all the rooftops on here. And it was funny getting kills on people and seeing people messaging in the private Discord
absolutely.
about a guy being on top of the rooftops.
About making sure that we, you know, that we get that right Battlefield 6 DNA infused, and we cannot miss on our main all-out warfare modes. It's been a kind of very focused, uncompromising approach to those modes. Feels super good about them. I think this is the best iteration of those modes. I'm biased, of course, but I love them. I love them. And I've been working on Battlefield for a very long time. I think this is the best we've done. So very, very excited about that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, to kind of add on to that, you've been working on Battlefield just as a whole for a super long time, like you had mentioned. What has been I guess the process for making the game this time around for you guys? Things that you learned, things that you wanted to try and iterate on, so that this way you can really deliver this rich experience.
Yeah, for us, the journey started back, you know, a few years ago when we started on the Battlefield 6 journey. We wanted to return to modern times. That was one of the first things we decided. We hadn't been modern for more than a decade. So we started there, and then of course, Battlefield 3 and 4, so that a pinnacle in a lot of people's opinion, including ours. I mean, we love all our Battlefield games, of course, but those were great. We want to be kind of inspired by those games.
Flipping out. Just smack my volume.
All about making sure we nail
So loud.
the classes, the gunplay, destruction, vehicles, and our all-out warfare modes. Right? So we really were super focused on just trying to bring the best we could to our Battlefield fans.
Yeah, and I think, you know, I speak for myself here, but what I'm seeing does definitely resonate with that message, right? It does feel like it's a return to form, but it's not just that. It's also a love letter to games like Battlefield 3 and 4 that were so precious to a lot of gamers, myself included. You know, Alexia, now, we also do have, you know, like breakthroughs in this as well. Conquest. Why don't you walk us through, like,
Still haven't seen my favorite weapon.
So that this way people can know what to expect when they put their hands on the game.
So I always recommend that people play Breakthrough if it's their first kind of look at all-out warfare modes, because I think it's easier to understand from the offset, right? There's two roles in it. You're either an attacker or you're a defender. And if you're an attacker, your job is to take sectors and push forward and push the defenders back. 3 sectors usually, and once you're there, you've won. If you're a defender, your job is to stop people getting through. So it's easy to explain, it's easy to understand. As you're going through the mode, as the attackers move further forward, they gain tickets, lives essentially, and the defenders have to, I guess, just stop them. For Conquest, it's more sectors, so more different points for people to get.
The only thing they included from BF5 was the destructible buildings. You've got the Omni movement, or whatever you want to call it, where you can obviously lie on your back and roll around and stuff.
So yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, no, that's a good tip. I'm definitely going to do that. I want to take my time in this New York map. You know what I mean?
I'd say there's more 2042 in it than there is BF5.
When it comes to the classes, right? You pick a more defensive.
The gunplay feels more 2042 than
BF5.
BF5.
Whereas when you attack, you go more. Maybe you do a double up on an assault. You bring in an engineer if you want to keep the tank alive or take him out. So it really showcases the class gameplay as well.
Correct me if I'm wrong. This is a mode from Battlefield 1, right? I believe, yeah. When you guys like brought it in. So kind of incredible that, you know, Battlefield 1 came out, you know, granted, I know time's ever elusive and it's dreadful.
Time ago.
Yeah, but that was a while ago. But Battlefield's core since Bad Company, or rather from the beginning, was Conquest. Bad Company comes out, Rush becomes a thing. Then 1 comes out, Breakthrough. Why did Breakthrough kind of become core to the Battlefield experience?
Yeah, I think it's kind of partially what Alexia
So
is
it's no
saying.
point in
It's
using a
easy to
sniper on
like,
this
you
map.
understand I gotta attack or I gotta defend. But the cool thing about Breakthrough, it's the combination of Conquest and Rush in a lot of ways, right?
Yeah.
It's the Rush kind of way of playing, attacking, defending, but you got the entire toolbox and everything that is all-out warfare, right? You got the vehicles, you got everything. So it's sort of the perfect mix of Battlefield, but also makes it simpler to understand and drive. And it's also nice with the asynchronous thing, right?
Yeah.
We defended really well, and it's like, come on, now we're going to show them when we attack. This is how it's going to be done, right? That kind of thing, I think, makes it so popular.
Yeah.
Hey, Reina.
Without a doubt. And I'm really looking forward to jumping into Breakthrough with my boys when the game comes out. And, you know, one of the problems we always have is who's going to play what? You know, who's going to play what classes? Who's going to cover what? I want to know from you guys, what's the meta? What should we be doing here? You know what I mean? What do you guys like to run with?
Well, I'm biased towards support.
I don't know, I'd say the opposite.
I'm not the strongest shooter
Gary.
from the offset, but I'm really great at reviving people. So if you've got like
The audio glitching out, or is it just me?
so yeah, that's my vibe, and I think it's needed a lot in a game like Breakthrough, right? Especially
GTA
if
6
you are,
trailer.
Attacking.
Yeah.
Because the defenders are on trying to get you down, like, constantly. So there is so much opportunity as a support to get in there and just get people back up without losing tickets. So it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's the best help.
What about for you, Christian?
I'm actually alternating between 3 classes. I am also a support player at heart. Me and Alexia are the same.
We are the same.
We're good at defibbing. I got the deployable cover out. I love that. Someone blows a hole in the wall and it's like, I'm there with the cover. Love that. I also play engineer in Conquest.
I love engineer.
And at times in Breakthrough. But I am the guy who's repairing. I do like to blow up things as well, but I'm repairing, I'm supporting. But sometimes I just want to go assault.
You're
I don't
hyped.
want to think as much, I just want to go. I do that as well.
Just go blow things up with a grenade launcher, you know.
So many deaths every time they switch to someone.
But normally I'm the guy that keeps the other guys alive.
Yeah, me
let
too.
them do the killing and I'll do the supporting. Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, how's it been? Because one of the things that I believe it was Tompin said was, man, the play test where you guys had internally.
What are you doing?
Very different from what we're seeing here today. Anything that caught your eye that you saw anyone do? That maybe was like, oh, I've never seen that before. I know it's a lot to think of because it's been a long weekend, but it just feels like overall there's so many new things that players can do.
This is Battlefield through and through, right? Like, we always talk about these only in Battlefield moments. Like, we talk about that a lot internally. We see it every time we bring out a game. Like, the things that people do is just unbelievable. And I've been walking around, like, getting up and seeing what people are doing. Just the vibe and the energy, and seeing people screaming as they're playing. Like, it's like nothing else. So,
Yeah, that's the fun part.
Absolutely.
The yelling.
Yeah,
the screaming.
The real visceral.
Those turrets on top of the tanks are so overpowered.
Yeah, and the thing is, if you make video games and you play test every day and having a great time, which we've been doing for a very long time with this game, and you're not that good at the Twitch skill, maybe I'll do any more just to make sure that it's
any more. We had it at one point.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. But I'm getting older. You're really good at dying.
Yeah.
So you get killed a lot. The team are awesome at playing. But this is next level. This is true skill, and it's awesome to see. And you know, they've been playing for hours, and they're still doing things, learning the maps, preemptively destroying.
Sniping is just like
overlook of an objective because they know
no
people
point.
would be up there. I mean, it's incredible to see these guys play.
We had the Battlefield OGs, Stode, Westy, Tactical Brit, Bendy Central. They were together, and they were putting on a masterclass in how to play Battlefield.
It's so fun.
Yeah, it really is. Is there anything that, you know, I've been asking all the devs this as they've been coming up here. What's that one thing that you feel like fans should know before they get into the game from your perspective and your journey making this game, Alexia?
I think it's quite personal to me, right? Like I worked on 2042, I've worked on this, and like we've put so much love and soul and care into this game. And we've really like focused on what the important things are. The thing we were told when we came into this was like make the best Battlefield that you can make. Yeah. And we took that to heart, and it's like, what does that mean to us? Like, what is the best Battlefield? And it's destruction, it's gunplay, it's soldier movement, it's all these things that are so integral to the game.
All those things I just listed are key to all FPS games.
I need you all to see that what we're talking about isn't just what we're talking about. Like, trailers are great, all of this is great.
Yeah, destruction, yeah, that's probably the only thing that's different. But
well, there's like a confidence for sure that is coming, that it's emanating from you guys, because you can tell you're proud of the thing that you put out here. And Christian, there's a lot to be proud of here, because this game really, really is something else.
Yeah, we feel it, and of course it's great to see other players now play it. Like
if I start playing BF5, yeah.
We're having so much fun ourselves playing the game. Like, we've been doing this for a long time.
I would have stopped playing BF5 years ago if 2042 was any good.
And Ryan and a few others in the squad, we're like, play test over already. Like, we're having a great time, and afterwards we're sharing stories about the crazy things we did. Right? It's like, you can feel it. So we're super excited, and we're really looking forward to see what players gonna think when they play it next weekend.
Yeah, it's around the corner. You guys nervous?
No,
you're excited.
No, up to this. Like, are you kidding? Look how much fun everyone's having.
Hey,
There's
you know
nothing
what?
to be nervous
That's
about.
exactly what we love to hear over here, right, guys? It's awesome stuff. Alexia, Christian, thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it, and of course, we'll look forward to catch up with you guys, I'm sure, at some point throughout the show, and people can find you online, but congratulations.
Thank you so much.
21 round weapon.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. All right, well, there you have it. Alexia and Christian there from the dev team with us, and we are going to be bringing back Pansy and Achilleos.
I think I did try this gun. It's pretty. It hits pretty hard. It's quite good.
But overall, I mean, look, I've been doing this for a very long time, and I
no
know
mag size.
Who've been watching these types
Crossplay,
of
yeah, there is crossplay.
You know, it's always the, the marketing speak. It's always the, everything's great and amazing, but there are very, very few times where you get to work on something and you see it play out in front of you, and you're like, holy crap, that's good. And that's real. That's just a real honest perspective, where I had been completely no BF. I hadn't seen anything. Nope. I kept myself like clean. I was like, I just want to get to work and then see what I'm working with. And I had goosebumps watching that first trailer. So it's really cool. It's really cool.
Dude, the second I heard Limp Bizkit, I was like,
oh, the Limp Bizkit, man.
Let me be real. Like, it was over for me.
First I had a Devil May Cry, now I get it in Battlefield. It's amazing. Best thing ever. Good time. It's a good time to be a Fred Durst fan of the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water. In any case, though,
what are we on now? What are we playing? Oh, are we back?
We're on Siege at Cairo.
Nice.
And we're watching some Breakthrough.
I love that.
Which actually gained a lot of great perspective.
There's an event in Berlin.
Breakthrough's a game mode that is really.
Yeah, I think there is. Yeah, in London.
Kind of showing you how the map plays out, because you're moving phase by phase through the map. So it's a very. Oh, wait a minute. Timmy, what are we doing, Timmy? Timmy. Oh, come on.
He's talking about it too. Hang on.
Don't leave the POV.
No. Don't go that way, Papi. Don't go that way, Papi. You stay right here. All right. Okay.
Go out there.
You got to bring him in. Draw them in.
Let's go, Breadman. Yes.
Breadman. Run. Blow him up. Yes. Did it kill him?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Or dynamite.
You got 5 for suppression.
I mean, it was a nice try.
I mean, hey, it just means that you send it again.
Yeah, round 2.
If at first you do not succeed,
try again.
Try
Slippery
again.
hands.
Who's got the gear so I can stock up on some utility, and we could throw these.
Yeah, look, you can see the
He's got him coming back up.
the C4 replenishing. Look, it actually comes back pretty fast.
Is there not much he could really do here, because they're really pinned up or pushed up rather right in front of them. So what I would do honestly is I would put all the C4 scattered all around the archway of that door.
Yeah, try to catch him coming out.
Catch him coming out, and then I'll blow them up. That's what I would do.
Need someone to quickly turn this corner.
It was surely what. Oh, I saw it on the minimap. Someone is kind of coming-ish this way. Ish. Don't know if I believe.
Surely this time it works.
Right? Come on.
Any second now.
Oh, any second now.
The CSGO play.
That feels good. That feels so good.
It would have been tragic if we...
So he can just keep rinsing and repeating that because his C4s are coming back so fast.
Because especially this one.
I ain't hugging a corner. Get out of here. Oh, that's a wide turn.
Every corner you're just swinging real wide.
Wide swings every corner. You know, let my teammate. I'll bait my teammate. Let him be.
Go first. I'll res you. It's fine.
Bird Peanut getting ready to run over there.
I think Bird Peanut should be decoy. Personally,
they try to bait for him.
That's crazy work to say that about someone.
I think
that's crazy work. That's wild.
Come on, you gotta lure them over here.
Please. Okay. Almost died.
Now that would have been funny.
I love ignoring everything else just to watch this. It's so good.
In the nicest way, I know exactly which friend of mine is doing this. He sat there at home. He's got it on the big TV. Kids are around. They're like, go to bed, kids. It's time for me to learn something now. I know it. Smoke's gonna be doing that, man.
Does Bird Peanut play with his mouth open every time?
He's just really surprised.
I'd like to assume so.
Yeah.
I'm dropping 20 on this dude's stream in a heartbeat. It's too funny.
Here we go. He's cooking. He's cooking these.
Okay.
Oh my God, he actually is. Wait.
Yeah.
Let's go. Do this.
Good damage connection. Now you just hold the door.
Oh, Bird Peanut!
Oh,
How did he not get that kill?
So close. So close.
You only have 15 kills. Yeah, hold on. Let me think for a second. When was the last time I had 15 kills? That must have been 94, 95.
Good year.
I can't believe Peanuts last that long.
I could have swore. I'm telling you, I'm trying to remember the last time I had 15 kills like you. Oh, okay. No, we're tied up, boys. We're tied up.
Wait, is Hutch at 50?
I actually don't know.
Hutch was actually owning earlier.
Was he?
Yeah. He did say he was playing with bots, but you know. So you know, let that be however you want it to be.
Think about how you feel, I guess. I mean, he's locked.
Oh, I got the second too. That's a little bit of fadeaway.
The sound of that silent shoddy is just so clean.
It's scary. It is scary. And also the way the audio sounds different from like outside to inside as well. Like it sounds so good.
So OP.
Pay attention, man. He's got 2 shots on here.
Can't put you back to the Burnt Peanut.
I'm on fire!
It's down to 7 shells remaining though. Got to get a reload.
He sounds like Dr. Disrespect, whatever his name is.
Tickets are coming down though. Tickets are coming down.
Yeah, just 11 remaining.
You can't be, and those are the moments where you got to pick up your teammates.
What just happened?
Back to the door.
No. No.
Well played.
That was fun gaming.
He was. He was dominating the server. Well played. Well played.
Oh my God, you spawned your teammates on fire.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Yeah. Everyone good here.
Yeah.
Oh no, it just lit up on fire.
Well,
support.
Last ticket.
OT.
Oh yeah, because they have a cap going actually.
Yeah.
So there's a chance, and if they're able to get this B, might just be with the pinches.
See, I would love to just stand there and lean that doorway, and you'd probably get them all. But
They have the kind of have a cap going, but
I'm still
very
learning
limited.
this game mode.
Yeah.
Like Breakthrough's new to me. I don't think you can.
It seems like it's over.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Oh, never mind. I
guess as long as
corrected.
it's locked in, you're fine.
Okay. Turns out the tickets are fraudulent.
Okay, now they got to try and cap it, I guess.
They're close though. They got 5 on the site, so this is actually kind of possible.
God. The LMGs are nice as well. Like
they should be able to
feels
resecure
beefy.
this. Yeah, they really do. They sound awesome. There you
Just
go.
about bring it to a close. Yep, just having to get the resecure.
27 for the world champ for Crim6.
Oh, the Unks are frying, dude.
TP2, let's not forget, both of those guys, world champions, you know, dropping 47 between the 2 of them.
I love the way they said it, though, is the Unks are frying.
The Unks are frying.
You're like, world champion,
yeah, and
one of the best.
I'm out here, like, praising them for their accolades, and they're like, oh.
right, I'm gonna give it 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna call it there tonight.
We're done cooked. We're done cooked.
Don't think about it.
For it, yeah, let's move on.
Ooh, what's
Different topic.
Pestley up to as well, actually? I kind of like to see what he's been doing. Mostly we saw him in kind of the vehicles, right, in the armor, being actually pretty nuts, but see how well he does in more of an infantry-based sort of map as well. My guy's sniping. It's not gone well.
Yeah.
Scump just cracked his head open.
I just feel like around that corner, you really do want like an AR or something, or an LMG there to try and suppress that. But
just sit a little deeper off the angle
It's the kind of thing where like you've got to be really confident in your shots, and you got to be landing them if you want to try to run recon on some of these maps here.
Let's go, Pestley.
play a deeper angle like this, that's going to be a bit more setup for you, a bit more survivability. Not on the wall. Not on the wall. That's not where you want to go. Yeah, down the street here.
See how hard it is to just hit stuff with the snipers.
About that right flank, though.
Needs the rest of his team to kind of push up into that square in front, keep a bit of that security, because right now he's so isolated. Nice little res away from
this is so sick.
The danger. Beautifully done. But they could have pushed up now. That's getting a little sketchy. Oh.
Ooh, was that a rocket?
So it looks like it.
Made at his feet as a reposition.
You can use that. You can use that well there.
Ooh, a little C4 over the top. Post it. Ah.
A little bit more to the right to get behind the car. Oh my god.
Oh, Hesley.
There's a bold attempt.
Ambition off the charts.
That was impressive, though. He tried to go for it. I think if he gets a few more runs on this map, he'll know exactly where to throw that
rhythm
C4
down.
next time. Yeah. Here's Canny Rossi, a person we haven't had a chance to see on stream.
Again, just that suppressing fire down the street, trying to allow for players to come up. That's going to do it, though.
Okay.
That'll certainly do it. Into the pocket.
A rocket right to the gut. That's fun. Oh, that's in the head. Oh, that was going to hit his head. That would have been terrible.
Flipped onto the stairs.
Oh, the ragdoll on that as well. Just seeing bodies being
Believe in the falls, Connie.
But the arm is still flailing.
Believe in the falls,
Oh,
Connie.
the teammate dragging him away from the rest. That is so sick.
There's another one.
Jeez.
That's Wildcat down.
Quick little res.
Ooh,
Oh
this
my
is a
god, that's
risky one.
sketchy.
Also,
good.
poor guy's arm. My guy had a dislocated shoulder.
Hello. Oh my god.
Oh, bro, the building came down with that.
Got 2 kills from the
I guess.
destruction then as well.
So that
led to the double.
That rocket hit a person, and then the impact from that, and also their corpse.
But look at the teamwork, man. The res came in too, so she's back on her feet as well.
Look at Lulu in a tank.
There we go.
Never thought I'd see the day. But once his armor comes up, you gotta get in it.
Yeah. I mean, it changed the whole game, right?
Uh-huh. And now they're gonna try their absolute best to get close to this.
Yeah, I mean, they need to get going on the caps. They're down about half of their tickets. And they don't have a cap crew yet, so need to get rolling on this A and B. Oh, Stone Mountain just straight out into the open.
I think he thought he had a little bit more of a lane there that was available to him, but you can see where all those players push up.
On the left!
Yeah, that little ledge on the left is lethal, isn't it? We saw that's where Pestily was just a moment ago, so common little push-up route, quick little repair as well.
Oh, you got to repair the repair tool.
Stone trying to keep the team in this one, trying to keep the armor going.
It's gonna pull up.
So repair, reload it.
This is a very doable capture. They should be fine here. They are going to get it.
So if they're able to get this one, they're going to be in a really nice spot to try to advance this forward. So you need to be able to get both of these caps, and then you're going to go ahead and advance forward. So there you go. Sector's going to be grabbed. And that should be a little bump up on tickets, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
Oh, did we lose B? Oh, nice. Okay, perfect.
You hear the comms.
Oh, I ran him. Oh, I'm so out of it.
Unsure of what to do here, Stone Mountain, but he's got a lot of options here. You can see the UI, how it plays out. You can go for your classes right away. All available to you. Okay, Tim, we'll take that grenade back next time.
Yeah, you can see the bar there on the grenade.
Is crumbling.
Or it was. Every time I mention it, it disappears.
Yep, here comes the tank. Oh man, this is just wild. And look at all this cover you could just rip through.
You kind of have to use these lanes, right? Try and like scale up around it, otherwise you're just getting melted on the street.
They gotta watch out on that right.
Wait, was Scump on the back? I swear Scump was on the back of that.
I couldn't quite tell.
No, but right now his cover's just left. The tank left him.
Tank just pulled away.
Oh, Tim!
Oh, Scump just got hung out to dry, man.
The tank, our cover just moved.
Hey man, that's Battlefield, dude.
Yeah.
You can't expect that tank to stay there forever. Someone's shooting at him more than likely.
When your squad mate's not the one driving, you are at the best.
Yeah. the randoms, man.
Oh, he's okay, definitely keeping him safe.
Oh, tanky tank, baby.
Oh, just ramming him.
Damn! Oh my word! It's like a
Look at the health on this
steroids.
He's got the chase. Oh, the instant grab, attempted a res.
I can't remember the last time I've seen someone kill another tank after being the first person to do the most damage straight away at the start.
Thrown in there, you know, but it was good. I liked it. I was a big fan. I want to see someone pull out the drone that blows up.
Oh, I saw the recon drone.
Yeah, I want to see one of those eventually.
Yeah.
That was those look cool.
I want to see if you can put C4 on a drone and fly it into people.
I think that the likelihood of that is very high.
That would make me very happy. If I can just laden.
I'm pretty sure you could probably just throw C4 in just about anything.
Yeah. And then just straight in. A little bit of synergy, you know. You got to have the pilot. What we got here, Benny. That's a big old street across that.
I'll try and keep the settings as much as I can the same as BF5.
And hopefully you can see some smokes up there because that's a brutal.
Might have to tweak a few things.
And here you can see the peak, the lean and peak workout as well. Just get near that corner and then you're able to just scoot around it, which is really nice.
You see that leaning there, where it's like mounting. It feels terrible.
Just the cover starts getting obliterated. Your options become a lot more limited. They need some armor to really try to scale forward here to get this save.
Yeah, and they don't have any of that available to them right now, so it's going to be really tough for them to climb this.
Yeah, and it's kind of when you're tempted to go for like recon or something a little bit more distancey, as you said, maybe some armor to scale up with, unless you want to split the outskirts, but this is brutal area to try and take.
I mean, but this is also the thing is that as you go deeper, it kind of just narrows down across the board. Because you go from having to cap A and B to be able to secure that sector to now just 1 point. So all of your enemy's forces are right there on top of you. And if you're not able to get that first sector capped quickly, you're working with a lot more limited tickets.
That minimap is scaring the life out of me. Someone's coming for a res on Courage. That's wild. They're literally next door. No!
There was a crack in the wall there you can see. Good try.
Calling it there as well. Crack on the right.
Right, I'm going to call it there for tonight. I don't know how much longer this is going to go on for, but I've played this map, I've seen it. I've seen enough of it. Yeah, just look forward to playing it next Thursday. So I'll try and do a stream on this next Thursday for a good couple of hours. And obviously, as normal, stream tomorrow for BF5. As we start to say goodbye to BF5, 2 months left. So, yeah. Right. I would say GG's, but I'm not playing. So, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
People are probably questioning my